Right, we're back. Welcome to this week's episode of Lost Legends. We're going to start with our usual manner of introduction. First up, we have Verdazin as.
Noah.
We have Cross as.
Iala, Talia.
We have. I need to find a better way to do this. We have Blackheart as.
Taryc. I cannot talk.
Well done. We have Sammi as.
Nim.
And we have Toby as.
Caspian Archivald.
And you have me, Yuli, as your friendly DM. Would anybody like to give the recap for another inspiration? You will start the session with 2 inspirations.
Darn it, I was going to write something up, but then I ate potato salad.
Haha. Okay, I can do it.
Okay.
So last time on Survivors of Lost Legends, we as a group met up for the very first time. It was an exciting experience being at the guild hall in Dornholm. While we were there, we were kind of slowly introduced to each other in the waiting room. There was a gnome or a halfling named Beady Dimsdale who was running things. It was a gnome. Okay, a gnome who was behind the counter that brought refreshments. While we waited to speak with Morab Half-Orcan or Morab Lichbane, depending on their AKA at the time, a battle-hardened fighter type that clearly is suffering from a lot of wounds and in constant recovery. We had been offered for taking this job of going out and defending the town of Galen, 20,000 gold piece each when we complete our contract. Everyone seemed pretty keen on it. For some reason, they were hiring people from off continent to do this instead of people from local. There was some guilty looking faces from the various people there for that. We ended up signing ourselves up as the Guiding Star Company. We were teleported out there via a mage teleport spell after getting some brief ideas of which direction from the teleport circle Galen was, which it was northeast. So the Guild of the Sovereign Shield, the name of the guild, sent us out there. We wandered through the woods for a while, kind of getting our directions with Noah and Taryc, kind of checking things around. At one point, or actually 2 various points, we had Iala fly up and try and check and get an idea of things. As nighttime started to encroach, I believe Cassian felt like something was behind him and encroaching. Noah was aware of something but couldn't understand what it was, couldn't see what it was, but just knew that something was there out there in the plains, malevolent. And ahead of us was a wisp. Noah didn't want to go towards the wisp, but Nim wanted to go towards the wisp because culturally, lights are good on Thule, and culturally for Noah, lights are bad because wisps are evil. But on Thule, a lot of the light creatures are the guiding things. So Nim went for it, and the wisp ended up guiding us nearly to town. When we got there, we were at the outskirts where we saw the blacksmith drinking with a silvery-haired woman who looked half elf. Other people figured out later she was full elf, most likely. The blacksmith was a Goliath. His name is Colum Janosen, and he is a big friendly guy. They ended up guiding the group over to the Swallow Swan Inn, where the group met Tom Johnson and Bill. Had a lovely night staying there. The group went and met with the silvery-haired woman again. Her name is Sister Melanru Olenway. Melanru Olenway. Melanru Olenway. She is the priestess of the sister who runs the basically the All Faith Church. I believe they called it the Divine Hole. That's what they called it. Yep. So the Divine Hole the group made various checks while they were there, found out that Mayuri Hevos Hea are heavily worshipped because of the care and more awareness of the altars. And there is a blank altar that's also showing a lot of wear that could be for Lorne or Cassic. She warned the group about Torin Fell, who the group was sent by Sovereign Shield to meet up with, who is supposed to be our kind of guiding veteran adventurer who's supposed to help us take over running this little outpost for the time being. She said that she got really bad feelings about this person and wanted us to know about it. And she was also kind of trying to make a show to the people in town that Taryc wasn't a bad gnoll, because a lot of people were really shocked about Taryc. The group ended up moving off, going up to the guild place, meeting with Torin Fell. Torin Fell was a human gentleman, very, very old, long bony fingers, had 2 golems, it seemed like, or armored figures that were kind of silently working for them that they were badgering about. They have like a wizard spell book or something like that, I think, that was described on their person. Torenfell ended up greeting the group, getting kind of things situated, asked questions, and told the group basically we were sent out here to die. Then when the group was basically talking through various different things. Torin asked if we'd been given a scrying crystal, because the guild usually sends out like a device that you set up that they can scry on to kind of keep tabs on what's going on with the place. He just whoopsied and flat out broke it right in front of us, which caused Iala to do the suspicious look, and then the group kind of fell into line doing as he asked, saying that we were needed to go help deal with some undead and to possibly reclaim an item. He said that it's an item he couldn't do because of the fact that it requires somebody pure of heart, and he had came back out of retirement for the money. So he came back to get money as well. So he was too pure of heart, wasn't pure of heart to be able to go get the item. So he was taking the group of us out to go fight some skeletons to reclaim some mystical item that was something that Sovereign Shield wanted us to get, according to Torrid Fell. And we were off in the woods, and I believe that's where we left off.
All right, very good. Take your bonus inspiration, and everybody remember that you start each session with an inspiration already.
My inspiration.
Right.
Oh, I gotta turn off Lionel Richie. He's telling me I don't know where you are, but I don't know what I'll do. But I love you.
Pick up where we left off. Torinfell leads you out of the little rundown sort of base that you have, which even walking out, you can see some of the buildings need some patchwork. Even when there were people here, like there's more than a few months worth of damage here. Probably wasn't that well taken care of.
Should we have the music thing going, by the
Oh,
way?
yes, thank you, Blackheart.
Is it the same link as before?
I don't actually know if it gives you me a new link each time. So let's see. This is the new link, and it might be the same as the old link. Who knows? And we will go ahead and get that going. Mm-hmm. Yes, on this lovely morning, you head out of the keep, and Grunfeld isn't the fastest mover. He's not like decrepitly slow, but his pace, but it matches more Nim than the rest of you. And he just goes,
I appreciate this.
I hope you'll forgive me, but I am not as quick as I used to be. It shouldn't add too much longer to our journey, as long as you can have some patience.
You seem to be running at a good pace for me.
Well, it must be exhausting having to keep up like that.
It is a lot. Mr. Fell, have you been an adventurer a long time?
Oh, yes, since I was a teenager.
Wow. What rank did you get to?
I got to gold rank before I retired.
Did they give you a new badge?
Oh, yes. you receive a new medallion each time you advance. It is it's based on an old thing of like have the money to cover your funeral, pauper's funeral for the coppers and so on. I think it actually costs quite a bit more these days to arrange for the appropriate burials for the rink, but the tradition remains.
I actually didn't know that.
I've never seen a gold guild mark before. May I see it sometime?
Of course. He sort of pats over himself and he pulls out a flattened, and it is actually a flattened out gold piece. You can clearly see like those faint hints of like what used to be inscribed on a coin before it was flattened out. It is incredibly marred. Like there are dents, scratches and such covering the entire thing. It looks like it's been like slightly twisted and bent. But he holds it out and sort of like lowers himself down to show it to you. And there on it is, the sort of rank. Looks like he was coming out of a different town, just based on the symbol there. And
I was going to ask, is it a Sovereign Shield based one? Or
it is not a Sovereign
one?
Shield based one.
Do different areas have different coins? I know they're all worth the same, but
Yes.
like,
They do indeed.
can we tell what it was from before?
If you want to
or
give
is
me an investigation check. This is a flattened out coin, so it's going to be at quite high DC, but there we go. All right,
was there? By the way, since we were walking out of the outpost, was there a well at the outpost, or something for water as we wandered through? Just curiosity.
There is. Actually, it's a good asked question. Yes, there would be. There's not a. There is a little well. It's not in the outpost, unfortunately. It looks like it's a older well that was like further down the hill because you don't want to go from the top of a hill.
Would we have walked past it as we're traveling?
Yes, it would be on the path.
Since they're walking slower, I'm gonna actually make sure my water skin is full and then catch back up to them afterwards. So.
But you can actually see its name's described on there, Torrin Fell.
Oh, this is quite fancy.
Were we able with 21 to find out where it was
yes,
from?
You're 21. It is from this land. You think it might be... actually, no, it's not from this land. I'm sorry, I am mistaken. It is from... I need to bring up my handy-dandy land reference that a very good person worked on. There it is. You think because of the oh, actually, I will also require a knowledge check. So a history, please. That's good. You can make out the inscribings, but you don't know what they are. You think just based on the signs that it is foreign, it's not familiar to you.
So basically, I can rule out Talia in here then.
Yes. It does not seem to be from Thule, and it does not seem to be Melody, which would also likely put off L'Real because they share the same coinage with their shipping.
Okay, actually, thank you for saying that. That actually would be something the player would like to know at some point. So.
Okay. Oh, that is very fancy. I've never seen the like before.
No, you've not. I suppose not. You come from Thule, and I imagine this is your first time abroad. Yes.
Yes, this is my first time abroad, and I will pull out my one that they told me not to use anymore because I have the new one, right? I have the teeny tiny one, right? The it's big to me. It's probably about like it's like the size of a button or something. And I'm just like I have this from my Thule adventuring, but they said I have to have a new one. I could not carry it though because I make too big. So Iala carry it for me. And they seem very bland.
Yes, they do seem very bland. Well, luckily, most shores will recognize, and after a brief little interview and just a check of your knowledge and skills, will tend to accept rank for rank as you travel abroad. But They got you sorted, I imagine.
Yes, I got us sorted. I had to kill a rat.
I'm gonna hold up the
Yes,
silver
right.
one I have around my neck. Yes, they got us our silvers before we came here.
I
Oh,
thought we were
fair.
hoppers. Are we silvers?
We're silvers now.
Okay.
Very fancy. Very fancy. They gave you silver rank already.
Yeah, they thought that going off into the wilds like this required someone of proper stature.
He's giving you all a look of pity. And it's very undisguised.
Why do
They
you...
expect us not to come back, is my guess from your look.
They wish to say that once your bodies are found, they sent out adventurers that are more than capable.
Well, that does not...
That is so strange that I got such a big upgrade from being bronze.
Iala's face just tightens, and she's very displeased to hear this.
No,
Wow,
I am
That-
sure.
that's pretty lucky then. We were able to skip bronze rank so fast then. Aren't they going to feel silly when we come back and we solve everything?
We found who is the...
You know, it is really good to know that we have
What?
someone so pure of heart that's very good at taking things that some of us might not be able to grab. Don't you feel that way?
I see you're already desperately trying to figure out which one of you shall solve our upcoming conundrum.
And I know it is not me.
Worry not. If we cannot find one of us that is suited, we shall brute force the puzzle.
Brute force. That is something that I am not as adept in.
I have a question.
Yes.
How do we know which one of us is pure of heart? Because, like, if we say
I
one
feel
of
like
us
I
is-
know.
If we say if one of us is pure of heart, wouldn't that be kind of arrogant to say and not be very pure of heart?
This is. I
You
feel like
are-
I'm more and more finding the pure of heart person. It's really strange how they're just beating me over the head with their pureness.
Well, you have to recall that the enchantments that control these things are not particularly nuanced. As long as the intent of not doing anything terrible or so on is there, and there isn't too much greed or desire, you should be fine.
Are there certain levels we should be aware of? Like, how greedy is greedy?
I feel uncomfortable by this conversation.
If you take an extra slice of cake at breakfast, I don't think it will be too much trouble for the wards. If
Oh, thank
you,
goodness.
however, would rob an orphanage, probably won't like you very much. And we'll establish the levels in between once we get there and see who can in fact enter.
Sounds wonderful. So why are there undead there? Are they protecting it for a reason? Or is
I
the land
don't
just
think
cursed?
they are protecting it. I think they are drawn to it. The items, magics might be seeping into the outside. The wards that are protecting it might be faltering. There could be any number of reasons.
I have a question. What is this object we are looking for, and why do we need it?
Well, unfortunately, it is a old magical stone that he gives you all an appraising look. You are quite capable of keeping secrets, I assume.
Better than the people who apparently sent us to replace adventurers that were murdered and not telling us that.
It
So-
is, in fact, the remains of a lich's phylactery.
Oh. That is a rather valuable prospect then.
The party that hid the
A
item away.
dangerous vessel indeed.
Yes. Guild logs show that the party that originally dealt with this lich were unable to dispel its phylactery, unable to destroy it, and instead sealed it away. Thankfully, we have advanced somewhat since then in capabilities, and seeing as its wards are failing, I think it is high time that we saw it destroyed.
What
He's
is
a rather
a
difficult quest.
phylactery?
It is the object that holds the souls of a great and grand sorcerer or wizard that allows them to reform themselves if their corporeal body is slain.
Doesn't it seem like an awful shame to break something like that? It seems like it would be really great to study and learn from.
It would be, except I do not know how to reinforce the wards, and if we do not deal with it once the wards are gone, the lich is likely to reform.
Oh, I can see how that is a problem. Yes. It is a damn
Yes.
shame, though.
Oh.
Knowledge
Who
is so
was-
beautiful.
Who was the lich?
I don't know. Record
We
keeping
will
from
call
back
them
then
Captain
isn't...
Deadman.
We can indeed, if you so wish. However, it was a lich of great power. Unfortunately, its name is lost to me. Perhaps in the guild's personal libraries it can be found in a log, but I am unaware so far.
Do you know how long ago this was?
Roughly, just based on the ward strengths, I am going to guess around 100 to 120 years.
This seems like a much bigger problem to deal with than sending a bunch of fake silvers to deal with.
This is unlikely to actually be
Yeah.
the problem they sent you to deal with.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, if it's
Who?
just... I'm guessing undead, like we were told skeletons.
It might
Yes,
be
Or not.
he said that they should be well within your capability.
I mean, if the lich isn't there, it's just collecting or destroying or whatever to the item. It's mainly more
You are-
dealing with the things. By the way, Taryc is still swinging the mace around as we're walking because she hasn't
Sure.
used one of these in a long time.
You are a foreign adventurer, too. They send you out here to die.
Oh, maybe. Perhaps they do wish to see me gone, but I am pretty well established, so I think they truly desired me to be the investigative one and for you to be the guinea pigs.
Wonderful.
Interesting.
But no fear, I will make sure no harm comes to you.
Can I do an insight check to scrutinize those words?
Yeah, certainly.
Dun, dun, dun.
The unfortunate part right now, Taryc has no reason to not to doubt this person.
I have a reason to doubt in the fact that the priestess told me to doubt them.
Is anyone else rolling
Yeah.
that?
What?
No,
I'm
I
gonna spend an inspiration, so I have to reroll.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend my spare.
can't.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of you get the feeling like, yeah, he seems genuine. Nim, genuine to an extent. You get the feel like he has no desire to put you into harm, and would likely protect you if need must. But also, you are strangers to him, and he has likely seen a lot of adventurers come and go and die in his time. There isn't like the kindness behind it. It's not I would give my life for you. It is I would protect you if I could.
Mm-hmm. I won't waste my
Yes.
resource.
Yeah, he would not take a blade for you, but he would try and stop a blade with a ward if he could.
Basically, we're useful to him, but not useful enough to kill him. Let
He
himself
doesn't
get
feel
hurt
you as
for it.
expendable is the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
I'm gonna nod
Supplies.
silently to myself. It's a long way. Is it many days travel, or is it close?
Oh no, we should be there within half a day. That's
Alright,
my
good.
pace. I'm sure you could make better time on your own, but you
No,
might get
I
lost.
could not. No.
Oh, I'm sure one of your friends would let you hitch a ride. I'm sure many people have, as you know, they have brownies where most of you come from. I suppose you're truly known,
they
you're
in-
used to the Trixies. Most of you must have had a brownie hitch a ride once or twice.
Are they in? They're pretty much ubiquitous, right?
They are
at
on
this
most
point?
continents, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen a brownie family here and there. And normally I was with my mother when we had to get rid of cats in order to have them stop being bothered.
Ah, good people. Yes, cats, quite the pest to a brownie. And I'm sure to a Trixie too. No, not common in Thule, I hear.
No, I don't think I've ever seen one.
I hope it remains
I
that
have
way
heard
for
tell.
you.
I have heard tell. We have Tremas. I've been told that they are very close to cats, but they are very good.
Well, Tressum, very bright creatures.
Yeah, yes.
They're brighter than a lot of people I've known, I must say.
They always lord their ability to fly over everybody.
And he actually pauses walking, like setting his staff down on the ground, just tapping it down, as if like we're going to pause a second. And he goes, "Oh yes, actually, something we should establish: your capabilities."
Capabilities?
Yes.
In what way?
Please introduce yourself to me and what you can do.
Of course. I am Iala, as I've mentioned before, and I currently practice as a spellblade.
Spellblade. Of what sort? Draconic natural blood, or have you learned from a book?
I had a teacher teach me the ways of some draconic arts, I believe.
1 second. He just
I feel like somebody's trying to figure out if we're BSing or not. It's great.
He just nods at you, and his gaze continues on to Taryc.
My name is Taryc Greatfang. Actually seemed a little back on that one. I'm a tracker and hunter.
You good with a bow, or do you prefer the blade? Well, carve in that sense, I suppose.
I am better up close than with a bow. Never get the hang of those. Patch the javelins. I prefer to use these at range.
Yes, I can tell from your physique that you have some power in those arms. And what of you, Centaur?
I'm a researcher.
Then this is likely not the place for you.
Well, there's a lot behind that, but I'm
Then
I do
more
research,
apt.
but I have some magical capabilities. It's not pronounced as much as my master would have probably sent me away with, but
Have a master?
did. Kicked me out.
He sort of waves a hand briefly and goes, I care not for your past or your field before you came here. I care for what you do now. How would you describe yourself as an adventurer?
As an adventurer, I feel that I'm a nullifier. I try to limit injury and potential harm to those around me.
And I judge by your dress that this is through magical means.
Yes.
So tell
Not
me.
jurists, then.
I'm not part of a school yet.
School. Well, that's the word that refers all. A wizard, then.
Yes.
Oh. It's always good to have a fellow wizard along. And again, if you wish to learn from me, you will have a grand untapped resource here. And he just smiles. And then we have you, little Nim, wasn't it?
I I am a grand sorceress, and I'm going to throw my hands up in the air and make sparkles that turn into butterflies because I cast minor illusion.
Oh, grand. The bloodied or the learned type?
I am not very smart. I am sorry.
Do not worry. In fact, often I would rather have a sorcerer than a wizard at my side. Inherent magic is easy to call on, and those moments trying to think of a spell rather than feel it, they can mean the difference between life and death.
I do not know many spells, but I know the ones I do very well.
And you seem to be a satyrish sort to me. Do you practice fey magic?
Oh, yeah, I'm a navigator from Yunis. My,
The Morab.
we, well, I'm normally here to help guide people, help, heal people, and, I can fling a mighty, fair bit of spells in a direction if need be. I'm kind of, I don't know, all rounder maybe. I do focus mostly on helping, uh, guiding others, but I can, the best, helping people also means getting rid of troubles, so I can do that too.
The Morab, if I'm not mistaken, that's truly for druid, no?
Uh, yes. I don't know. I don't speak Thule.
Yes,
Is that what you were calling me before? Yes.
The Morab.
Yes, then yes. I am
Druidic
indeed.
magic. Are you capable of healing?
Yes.
Ah,
I
grand.
can cast a heal spell.
Say
Oh,
what?
you as well.
Oh,
Yes, I know one heal spell. I can also stabilize the dying.
I see. Well, then, you've got a quite well-rounded little group here. Although I fear it will fall on you quite mightily to make sure many of your fellows do not get targeted. And he's looking at you, Taryc.
I can only try my best.
Yeah, well, that's
That
the
is
finger
what I'm
wigglers.
here for.
Yes, a group of casters. Quite the thing. Oh, now that we have established that, I'm sure you've all had that conversation before, but forgive my curiosity. I need to know what my charges are capable of.
That is fine.
It is good to have it
Information
out
is
in
no
the
sin.
open.
And he resumes walking.
You're two big golems. You are a mage.
I am indeed a grand wizard, you could say. Although golems aren't really the typical things. Many will look to those that specialize in artifice to make them, but they were well worth the purchase.
They look handy.
Look, very big.
Very big indeed. I do not have quite the strength to do much anymore these days, but they take care of a lot of the manual work. It lets me keep going.
It saves
Well,
that time for reading your scrolls and books, I assume.
Yes, it does.
Maybe we will find fun books and scrolls for you and for Cassian.
Indeed. But this being your quest, your adventure, young Cassian here will have first dibs on any magical scrolls or such. Yes, I have no intention of depriving any of you of your well-earned loot.
That is good. I wouldn't want to come into a friction over such things. Though I suppose you still have the last say in such things, being as you are overseer.
Indeed, if you have any disputes, then you can ask me to resolve them for you. By Guild law, you technically should be obeying my command, so don't fear me as some cruel taskmaster.
Are we out of the town at this
Oh, yes.
point?
I mean, you're
Yeah,
already out of town,
you're
just
at
being at the
Wales.
fort,
Well,
and you have
okay.
travel further still.
Which direction? I don't, and I may have missed this. I apologize. Which direction were we
You
traveling?
guys are traveling
from?
north,
North. Okay, so yeah, we're going
in
away from the town.
which we are going to go to this map right here.
Mr. Felt, I
That may
have a
answer
question.
my
You
question.
seem to be aware that there's something going on out in the steppes.
Ah, yes, the steps.
What is going on in the Gorin steppes? It is scary. To people at night, they heard voices.
I
And
wish I
they
could
thought there
be
was something up there?
specific, but my own research into the matter has not yielded the greatest results. But there does seem to be some maleficent force that occupies the plains themselves. A beckoning voice that many hear, and if you follow, you are typically not seen again. I have done a few small trips out. I have not seen sign of bodies nor anything that could cause such a thing. But there's definitely a presence. You felt it, yes?
Yes.
Very unfortunately.
Not me. I was distracted by the wisp.
Well, a wisp.
Yes, that was another strange thing that we came across. A wisp in the forest that led us to town instead of to our deaths.
Well, a seedy wisp may aid those that it sees lost, an uncommon being that it is. You will find that there is the presence of both unseelie and seelie fae in these lands, so...
No. Hopefully we can run into more such allies out there.
Yes, if you are the sort to beg favors of the fae, and if you find yourself lost in the woods, I would ask for those of Titania's kind and Oberon's.
Iala nods.
I
Out
do
of
not know who
character.
these people are, but I'm sure they're fine.
Mighty
That was
Lord
gonna
and
end up
Lady
being-
of the Fae.
Oh, the
Titania,
Lord and Lady of the Fae. Okay.
yes, Titania oversees the Seelie courts, and Oberon oversees the Unseelie.
Is there more of a presence of one than the other in this land?
Oh, it changes from wood to wood, and I have not dwelt in this particular wood long enough to really tell. But the presence of a Seelie wisp does hearken, perhaps, to Seelie have stronger presence here.
I thought it was a will-o-wisp.
Oh, it's
I
the
was
same
very
thing.
suspicious.
Just one is a guiding light, and the other is the light at the end of the tunnel you should not follow.
Wish it was easier to tell the difference.
Indeed, I think that is
It
quite the
easy.
problem.
I went over and I talked to them, and they were like, okay. And then I was like, okay. And then I followed them, and they were fine. It is simple like that, yes.
Most things are quite simple if you're willing to risk things. But yes, I think the mystery of the plains is perhaps why you were sent here. There does not seem to be much in the way of sign of what happened to the prior adventurers, and, well, when something as strange as these voices and feelings is happening, they may have investigated, and it may have been their end.
Did anyone in town know or see where they were going or doing?
No, they were just gone one day. Well, we can't tell if it was the next day, the very day that the one of the townsfolk went to make a request of them, and they went there. Whether they vanished days prior or the night before, hard to say. Time frame wise, they could have been missing up to 2 weeks.
Did the
He's a father long
town
time.
folk and them not have that much contact?
What was that?
To me or
You, yes.
other. Did the adventurers and the townsfolk not have that much contact that it took that
Well,
long?
the fort is not exactly at their doorstep.
You have to
So-
understand that Many adventurers come into this with the intention of gold and don't want to be bothered unless there is means to make it. Some put up a rather unfriendly front, and according to the townsfolk, they weren't a hostile group, but they liked their privacy. They liked not to be bothered unless needed.
They probably just came into town for supplies and then kept an eye out for interesting things that they wanted to explore to get loot.
Indeed. A posting like this, unless it's recruited from local villages and such, it can be seen as a almost a
Punishment
banishment.
detail.
Yes, a punishment detail. Out in the middle of nowhere, away from cities and wine and drink. Not everybody enjoys it. Me, I think I could enjoy the peace and quiet here. If it weren't for a fairly disturbing tract of treeless land.
I wonder if we put trees out there, if it would get better.
It's an interesting proposition, actually. It is strange that its influence seems to cease at the tree line, isn't it?
It does. I mean, it is something I am curious about, but then again, I guess that's how adventurer get killed. Be curious.
Well, one of the things I would rather like you to check out is something you've already started, it seems. Making contact with the local Fae to see if they have some influence in this matter.
We have the Moreb, so that should be easy.
Indeed. You are quite used to talking to Fae, I hope?
On and off, yes. I don't think I've really interacted with courts per se, but I could probably talk to the Wonton Fae and see what we can get out of it.
Then I am
One
right
time.
sure that you shall figure it out.
You shouldn't swear.
Oh, you practice that in 2D, do you?
We have a lot of brownies, and they are non-stop about it.
They truly are. They truly are.
3 times this, 3 times that.
Listen, they do not seem to
9
appreciate
times
that,
I will not have sex without you. It is crazy.
They act very affronted if you say that and then go against it. They do not seem to get it into their minds that most mortals are not bound like Fae.
Yes, they do not seem to get that. It is
Then again,
like
everyone is upset by a
human
broken
pinky
promise.
swear, but worse.
Pinky swear. Not familiar with that one.
I have heard that the little children will do swears with their little finger, and if
So young
they
ones
break
always
the
coming up
swear,
with
you
new
break the finger.
things. Oh.
You break the finger if they
That's
break the
rather
swear.
odd.
Betrayal repaid with violence is an effective
with,
means of assuring it.
With brownies, it's a lot worse. You break thrice, that's very bad.
There's enough to
They
get you
break 3
tossed
of
out of
your
a
fingers.
community, it seems.
They will ostracize you completely.
Right, well. Let's continue onwards. Talking and walking, it tires an old man like me out.
Yes, it is hard.
And he continues trudging along. I'm going to say you're all going to be traveling about half a day. If there's anything you want to do during that time, you are free. If you have more questions for him, is there stuff you want to separate off to do? let me
I
know.
am
Which
going to.
way
like
are we
that.
heading?
So,
They
you
will-
all are moving into here.
Okay.
And you get to
I
know
am-
that because he is telling you which way you're going.
I am going to kind of scavenge around for food as we're traveling to.
Yeah, because I guess we're not
Yes.
moving at your full pace, right?
Yep, you can indeed do that, and he'll offer you things as you sort of bring stuff in, and you do take a small break after about 3 hours of walking. Just checking.
Oh, to only be able to cast Longstrider already.
And in fact,
Start casting it on him.
after about 3 hours, You are nearly at the border of this here tile, northern border. You can sort of feel the surroundings around you. It's relatively calm here. You haven't seen a lot of like large game or anything, Taryc.
Mm-hmm.
And
Question.
yes,
Is the map supposed to be shown on the Twitch stream?
it is.
It's
Yes,
not.
it's not. Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
In fact, that's something we'll have to tweak a bit. For now, I am going to go ahead and do this. Basically, you are going to pause for a break, and you can all talk amongst yourselves. The Torinfell seems to be just sort of orientating himself, digging through his own scrolls and maps.
So, Cassian, what do you what do you mean by nullifier? What exactly do you nullify?
It's okay. Right now, I don't have the spells in my repertoire, but let's say someone's swinging a sword at you, or even at me. I know some magics where I can cause the blade to deflect,
Oh,
or I can make it so that it's a little bit harder to focus on me if someone were, say, shooting an arrow. Or
interesting.
if someone's coming at you and I have enough time to see it coming, I can throw out a spell that causes the entire area in front of them to become slippery.
Oh,
Basically, it's trying to stop people from harming other people. It's not about healing, it's about stopping it in the first place.
I
Can
cannot
you
do things like
summon-
that.
can you summon like rock walls and stuff? Can you like stop people entirely?
I've seen the spells, I don't understand them fully.
Oh.
It's outside of my level of expertise.
What is your level of expertise then? Just the sending out these slippery areas and moving blades to the side?
A little bit above basics.
I see, I see.
I mean, I've only got a couple spells in my book.
Nim is going to go over to Torinfell, and since he looks like he is doing something very important, she is going to cast guidance on him.
Oh, thank you.
Because that's what she does in times of help.
He smiles down at you and tucks the scroll
Find the
away
book better.
and just points through these trees. It's going to be an opening leading to a small hill and a cave. At this point, you are responsible for this adventure. I will not interfere. I will not guide. I will watch and observe.
Very well.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Torinfell.
He just nods.
Do our best.
So then, Iala gets up and stretches out her back. Who is taking the point? I would say Taryc. You
was-
are.
Probably the best bet.
I will follow up behind you, Nim and Noah. Make sure Cassian does not get stabbed that badly.
How
Roger.
Only a little
what
bit. Only stab a little bit.
am I supposed to do if someone tried to stab Cassian?
Stab them first.
Do I yell?
You are a very powerful sorceress, are you not? Blast them before they get to Cassian.
Okay.
And Cassian, make sure we survive long enough to keep you alive, yes?
I'll do what I can. The wind of magic around me doesn't flow easily.
Are we certain that we are going to be very close to where we are going? Or is it farther out yet? Because I could cast a protective spell. It lasts for an hour, but I don't want to do it if we are not close.
Is just through these trees, yes, Mr. Fell?
Torinfell, just sort of like, I was himself just looking up at the trees, going, they're blue jay.
I believe
I will
this
hold
is
off on casting the spell because it will be unwise if we are not in the right location.
It's probably for the best.
I will instead
See,
cast
for
my guidance
the
spell upon Taryc. You may have this. It'll help you in case you have to make any resistances against some things,
Thank you.
perhaps.
All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, lead the way, Taryc.
Taryc will stand up and. Well,
I will
sounds like we
scamper
don't know what'll
behind Noah
happen.
because apparently me and Noah are the wall behind the two people to protect the cast.
Right. I have to ask, how are you
yes.
approaching?
I would like to stealth.
You would like to stealth?
I will also try to stealth. Well, I'm smart enough to draw a weapon and shield just as a precaution. Well,
I
shield.
get advantage because I am
Yes.
me.
I get disadvantage.
Oh,
You
that's
still
not
roll
bad with
pretty well.
disadvantage.
Oh, ha! They changed something. I like that. Last week when we did stealth, I didn't get heavy armor mentioned.
That's very good. Is everyone else stealthing up? Or are you...
Yeah,
Hmm?
we're gonna go forwards cautiously.
Sneakily.
Okay.
Those
I'm gonna
with
try.
hooves stealth.
Okay.
I am the stealthiest dragon.
Iala is at normal advantage.
That is normal.
Okay. In that case, we are going to move.
And
Oh.
would Taryc have gotten my guidance for the roll?
I
they
did
did.
the
Oh,
that
okay,
plus
okay.
one.
I will tell you, the group majority will have it, and thus you may all, as you approach through the tree line, you see it break out, and yes, you can see a rocky sort of cliffside, not too tall, just tall enough to allow the formation of a cave. And you all very clearly see sort of meandering about outside, like their arms hanging, holding swords, bows, just sort of almost listless, are skeletons. Some of them have the remains of armor on them. Some of them still have like a few little like rotten, tendrous bits on them. But mostly they look just like bare skeletons. And because you have rolled a group stealth very well, you may position yourself anywhere within the greenery. I will say I'm going to keep you to the bottom right half of the map. So draw a diagonal line from corner to corner.
Okay.
But you may position down here, over here, up here.
I accidentally clicked the wrong spot and closed the window.
Am I outside the range? I think
Yep,
I'm in the range.
that's
right?
Uh,
Also, I'm going to swap over to full roll 20 map.
Yeah,
on
and
my
I'm doing that
screen.
as well.
Roll 20 map. Oh, never mind. Streaming. Okay,
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, is there another way to view the map? I'm not putting the character there for sure, but
Oh, and I should grab Mr. Fell.
Mr. Fell. Mystery Fell.
He is
Oh,
going to
that-
hang back down here.
That isn't what? Just oh, I see what keeps making more space on my desk because I keep bumping my back button. Guess place my stuff over there. And okay, I didn't press anything there. We're just gonna launch Chrome. We're gonna give up on attempting that because it's not cooperating.
going to hide all the way over here.
Okay. And roll initiatives.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, everyone moved. Or is it?
Where's my initiative? Alright.
Please.
I find it interesting that a skeleton had an actual VI initiative.
1 second. I had to close some things and reopen some things. OBS was streaming off the wrong version of the website for me. That's not good. Okay. Initiative. It rolled really bad.
Wow. That just means you're preparing.
Actually, I will spend my other inspiration, because I had 2. And I will reroll my initiative. Okay. Oh yeah, it's really bad. At least I'm getting over for the skeletons, though.
Then there's the one skeleton.
Oh, and I'll turn on the thing for tiebreaker on my sheet. I think that's something we do, right?
Yes. Under the option or the
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah.
That is a lot of them.
I'm not talking to you
Yes.
right now. We're stealthing. Actually, I don't see the thing on the option sheet. Maybe I'm missing it. Oh, there it is. It is a dexterity tiebreaker to initiative. Got it. I added. Uh-oh. We're getting combat music.
Oh no, this means it's a boss. Is Julie talking and I just don't hear her?
I
Oh,
haven't
yeah, I'm
heard her
muted.
say anything.
Right,
Okay,
I'm
I'm like-
you are up
Yes.
first.
Okay. So this here is like
There's a cave
the
entrance.
cave in.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And just in case I was muted when I said it, because I forgot to unmute, everyone except Iala is going to get a surprise around here, because Iala did not beat their passive perception.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, darn.
I am at the best bet is to go to.
Well,
the
I'm
front
okay
one,
with being cooler
because
than everybody else. I mean, awesome, like I am.
I only have really one option because first level rangers really can do one thing.
Yeah.
Come on
Smack.
up and mace to the face.
That is a
Nice.
hit.
Yeah, that's
I am
snotty.
not gonna waste a favored foe on this. 11 bludgeoning.
You smash the skeleton asunder, your blow carrying on through it and dashing it to the ground. Pieces of bone just scattering across the stonework. As that skeleton is dead, more so than it was.
Can I? You said that they had a mix of stuff. Of weapons.
Each of them
Either
seems to have a short sword and a short bow. Some
Okay,
are
so they
holding
have-
one, some are holding the other.
Okay, that's why I was wondering. So they all have a bow, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because I was gonna go take up point on a bow. What is this area here? Is this all basically?
That is cliff work. You can go up there. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out so I can go up this way
Yeah, you could basically go up this path.
Okay. But I can't cross through this area.
You cannot
here,
cross through
but
that area.
also means that they can't.
And if you wish to know, this dude has a sword out. These two, actually, just this dude has a sword out, and these other three have bows out as their current weapons.
15, 20, 25, 30, 30, and I didn't attack, so I will move to here. Oh wait, I have special abilities. I forgot of what I am. And I will use a bonus action. Might as well start with this to Adrenaline Rush.
Mm-hmm.
So I can move. A dash action is a bonus.
Okay, very nice.
And I am actually going to come up to this archer.
And remember
to
your
this
two
one with the
temp
bow
hit
here.
points.
Yep. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. The skeletons are surprised. Iala, I must say, not. Noah.
Noah is going to cast my sheet. Sacred Flame,
Okay.
and on this guy all the way over here.
Okay, go ahead and let's give a dexterity roll. Oh, it is soundly able to avoid your sacred flame.
I want to know what ones are far out from me. I guess I'm in range of everybody. Nice.
Any movement or bonus actions?
Noah, because that mist will reposition themselves over here behind safety,
Mhm.
so that they don't focus them, and will end their turn there.
Okie dokie. Nim.
Iala
I
got
look
stuck
around-
on a tree branch.
I will look around, realizing that we were supposed to stay in front of the wizard, not behind the wizard.
You're technically in front of the wizard from this one.
No,
Here.
I'm just saying that our me and Noah's job is to stay to protect the wizard.
Oh, that's right.
And this was got
I just-
pissed off.
I just want to say that Noah basically pointed up into the sky, then brought his their finger down, and a ball of gold light kind of falls from somewhere in the sky and comes down on the skeleton, which it then steps out of the way of.
Yes. Broadcasted it too much. You gotta make a cast roller.
Yeah,
I-
yeah, you gotta
Oh,
toss it out there.
I will try to make the monsters go away. I would like to attack. I believe this one is probably looking our direction now.
It is indeed.
I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
That is a hit.
I will make the monster go away. If I say it like I believe it.
Oh yeah, you don't have your first invocation yet, do you?
No, I don't.
No.
It's
No,
a
that's
three.
next level.
Alright, your blast hits and you see some bone chip away from it, and it sort of staggers briefly, but it still seems to be up.
I'm going to look back at Big Centaur, look over at Iala, who told us protect Centaur, and I'm gonna go towards the danger.
Oh no.
That's my turn.
Okay. Cassian.
Cassian's going to shoot his crossbow at the skeleton that Nim just hit.
Okie dokie.
Ah,
Oh, that's a hit.
8? Oh, 22, yeah.
Alright, your crossbow bolt hits its ribcage, blasting a few of them aside. However, it's still standing.
and that is all I can do.
Alright. Alright. top of the round, the skeletons now alerted to all of your presences. Some like let out this sort of unearthly hiss. Others cackle manically, and this one up here at Taryc is going to drop its short bow, drawing its sword, and it is going to swing at the knoll. A 10. All right,
Miss.
very good. Taryc, it just swung it to you. You easily stepped aside.
Yes. I wish I could do. Oh wait, it's my. Okay, I get my brain work there. I'm gonna swing back at it because.
All right, that is a hit. Very nice. You shatter the skeleton, sending it to its doom. Targeting enemy's vulnerabilities with your weapon. Always handy.
Very
That's
good,
why
Taryc.
I grew up with these kind of weapons. Not my choice now, but they work, and I don't know why I'm channeling that voice right now. Actually, that's right. These one had a bow too, so we are running up on the other one with the bow.
Okay, very nice.
That's a very relaxed talk for a combat. I grew up with these weapons, so Taryc says very relaxedly, taking a bash.
Someone
Taryc.
yelled.
They said,
to
"Good
win."
job."
Taryc is
Dang it.
not phased at all in this
Yeah.
battle.
No,
This is just
Taryc
part of what-
only sees chew toys. That's all Taryc sees.
All right, any bonus
No, there's
actions,
not
Taryc?
anything that I can hunt. Unfortunately, no. I don't have any bonus
Right.
actions yet.
The skeleton that you just ran up to is also going to drop its short bow and take a swing at you with a short sword. And misses.
Yes.
Iala, you stumbled over a branch, but now you are ready to contribute.
All right. Let's see. He is going to 5, 10, 15. Move up to here. He's going to Eldritch Blast this one as
Okey-dokey.
well. Gets that out of the way. Button. Just so that way they're not coming from both sides.
Yeah, I didn't want it sneaking up on us.
All right,
Nice.
that is a hit. Another 3 damage to it. You actually blast aside, like, it is barely supported by a spine. Like, if this was a natural creature, that would not hold it up. But most of its rib cage and such are gone. Like, the pelvis is somewhat shattered. But yet it stands.
You don't need. You are a sorceress. You do not need to get any closer.
To draw away from wizard, you say?
No, just you have to stay alive as well. 5, 10, 15. We are going to have a talk after this. And that is my turn.
All right, Noah.
Noah is going to try and blast this thing over
Okey-dokey.
here with another sacred flame.
Okey-dokey.
So Noah starts doing somatic and verbal components.
Let's roll it.
Light
save.
range from the sky.
And it dodges it.
Yeah, save and suck.
Any movement, Noah?
Do you like to guide that star?
It's okay, Noah. You know how to guide others. You just need to know how to guide your own shots.
How can they see this coming? They don't have eyes.
Any movement, Noah?
Noah will move there.
Okie dokie. Right, this skeleton is actually going to let out a sort of as it charges at Iala. And it is going to swing at her with its short sword and miss.
I'll
At least
back in a
I cannot
second.
roll.
I'm going to be back in a second. People hitting high tones
Okay.
are garbling for me.
Right,
Well, that's actually happening to all of us.
I'm
Are you
not
back?
hearing that.
I'm back.
It was happening to all of us. Well,
Okay.
it was happening to me too, I should say. I don't know if it was happening to other people.
I did
What
not
do I
hear
know?
anything
Having
like
problems.
that. Alright, it's Mrs. Iala. Nim, the skeleton has just run at your friend. The other one over here is still standing. What do you do?
Oh no. Oh no, I don't think that one's going to get to Cassian in time. It'd be a danger. But that one is definitely after beautiful Yalia, and I cannot allow that.
The Eldritch Blast, the one attacking Iala? Are you going to cast a spell? What are you going to do? Throw a rock at it?
I am going to cast an Eldritch Blast against the one on Yalia.
Okie dokie.
It misses.
That does indeed miss. Your shot goes wide, afraid of hitting your friend in the fray.
Nim is shaking.
Are you going to move Nim?
Nim was told not to stand in the way of the thing now, so Nim is going to go this way. 5, 10, 15. What about you?
Okay. Cassian. What are we doing, Cassian?
Cassian is going to shift. To here. He's holding out one hand and just uttering the word tear. That kind of rumbles around him. And I'm hitting bonfire on the skeleton.
Okie dokie.
Dexterity save. Their favorites.
Dexterity save throw. Which one did you say?
The one that
That
Nim
one.
and I hit.
Okay. Bup. Hey, look, it fails. Roll me a d8 on fire damage, please. Okay. You are all whittling away at the skeleton very gradually. It's got hot feet. Okay, dokie. Any movement, Cassian, beyond your shift?
No.
Okay. Alright. Alright. The skeleton that has been so soundly attacked by everybody is going to drop its short sword, draw its bow, and it's going to fire at... we're going to fire at Cassian.
Is it going to step out of the fire because it's still in a square on fire?
Just needs to do that before the end of its turn.
Okay.
Cassian, does a 19 hit? You're a
Yes.
wizard, why am I asking? Alright, 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
And
Oh no, I should have stayed over there!
and then it's going to like sort of start sidestepping. It looks like an NPC that isn't sure how to path.
Oh no.
Goes over here.
It's just running in place, but forward and going sideways, though.
That skeleton is down. Yeah, a second. Did I? Oh, sorry, I did that in the wrong order. So we'll resolve this one now out of order. This one is going to go ahead and fire at Taryc. Did that hit Taryc?
That is a miss.
That's a miss.
18
Wow.
AC.
Okay. And
Wow.
is that a shield?
Yes.
Yeah. So an arrow actually impacts into your shield, Taryc.
How did they shoot so well?
And then they shoot better than they swing. Taryc, it's your turn.
Well, same verse, second verse, third verse, same as the first. Oh.
Oh, what do I know? I'm not a singer.
You don't know if it's worth burning inspiration on that.
It's up to you. It is a miss.
It is a miss. I think, at least for now, I will take the miss.
Okie dokie. Alright, the one that you just swung at is swing back. 11 is a definite miss. Iala, you're under
He
assault.
takes on the one in front of her.
That's a hit.
Hooray!
And that's bludgeoning damage, I believe, right on the quarter
Yes,
staff?
5 bludgeoning.
Okay. You actually like smack a large part of its bonework away. Your staff crashing through its body. It's still standing, but it's wobbling, barely coherent.
How do you like that?
Any
So,
movement?
Need to get a little bit better. She looks at the line of bodies Taryc has left. And that is all I have for now.
Okay, Noah.
Noah, kind of upset and kind of annoyed, just, all right, try and dodge this one then. And just puts their hand up, a small ball of flame appears in their hand, and they just baseball produce flame at the one Ialia's next to.
Okie dokie.
My brain took that as like an underhand, like
Please hit the
a
spell point.
hand toss.
Alright, 17 is a hit. And you torch that skeleton. It's old brittle bones, a bit of cloth and sinew attached to them, briefly catching a light, blackening the bones as it crumples into nothing. Bloop, bloop.
Noah fist pumps. First
No,
try.
no, goes full sand people.
Any movement, Noah?
Noah's going to stay in the tree line and just move this way.
Okie dokie. That skeleton is down. Nim.
I cannot be outdone. I will move, making sure that I have perfect line of sight. And then I will try to Eldritch Blast the one that shot at our dear wizard.
That's a hit.
I will roll 2 points
The
of
perfect
damage.
amount of damage. It had 2 HP left.
I
Your
was
Eldritch
kind of.
Blast shatters its spine and it crumples to the ground.
My Eldritch Blast look like water that flies forward through the air. This big of energy that is blue.
Is that it, Nim?
And it goes right into it, and then I use 2 of my movement to get over there, and then I will use 2 of my movement to go back.
Cassian.
Can I even see the last remaining skeleton?
Well, there's 2. There's one up here that you can see for sure. This one is obscured.
Okay. I need measuring tool.
I think there's a 7-foot knoll standing in front of it.
That's some 5. Okay. I'm moving 2, 3, 4 to there. Should put me in range. And I'm casting Bonfire again.
Okay, let me roll it save. Okay, it jumps to the side of the bonfire.
That'd be funny if it jumps to the side and falls off the cliff.
Starts surrounding you with bonfires.
Okie dokie. Skeleton. Alright, that skeleton is going to, you casted it, it's shooting back at you.
Oh,
I can't defend. I can't do anything against that.
Alright, 4 piercing, Cassian.
No! We're supposed to be protecting you!
You had one job!
These are all down. Taryc.
Mashy smashy. Mace.
That is a miss.
I'm going to use my.
You're going to reroll?
inspiration. I'm not taking it at one.
Hey, that's a hit. And that is enough to kill it. Once again, a single blow. Taryc dashes his skeleton to the ground, bones scattering.
And what's the way up here? Like, I'm
This
trying
way.
to figure out what. Okay, so you go up into the green.
Yep.
Okay. Da. 30. Running over to there, and that is my turn because I am not using my last adrenaline rush.
1 second, I need to measure something. Taryc, as you start to run in front of the cave, you hear a low rumble from it.
There sounds to be something in the cave.
That
Yes,
is
I
what
will-
we're here for.
Right, and Iala.
How high up is this skeleton?
It's about 20 feet up.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I'm gonna go here,
Mhm.
and can I can still see it from here, or is that obscured?
You can see it from there.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Whoosh.
That's a hit. Very nice. 4 points of force damage. It clips up, like removing a piece of the skeleton's jaw as it was leaning over. Iala, you also hear that rumble, and now I must roll something. 1 second. Yeah. Okie dokie.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Right. Yeah, that's your turn, Iala.
Yep.
But yeah, you hear a growling from the cave and the sound of something shifting.
Oh, that actually does not sound very good, Taryc.
Noah.
The bear has scared Noah. There you go.
Noah making her way. Getting into range.
Which system for elevation are we using for range?
What do you mean?
Like to figure out the distance from.
We
for, like,
are
okay.
just treating the map as it is for this one right now.
Okay.
Was I muted?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, then I was just counting out, and then Noah will cast Sacred Flame
Okie dokie.
On the one up top.
Dun.
Get
Will
it.
it beat 15? It does a dexterity save.
It
That
passes.
matches.
Yep.
Why?
So that is a save. Now you see
They're very
why I hate those save roll spells. Somehow it feels worse than missing yourself.
It does somehow when they're just really good at dodging.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
How is that? Okay.
For level 1, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. It's level 1. Head pats. Head pats. Okay.
Good job, Noah. I know where it is now. She rolls her eyes.
Is
You
that
have-
Noah?
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah,
So
that-
mean.
Noah
Well,
is
that's going to
done.
And then, no, that's not what you'd be doing. Leia, charging out of the cave, roaring loudly as it comes. A undead monstrosity, what looks to have once been some kind of bear, flesh now falling from its figure, and feeding the bear
That looks-
skeleton beneath.
That token
Do
looks.
I get to go before
really
it because I'm an
disgusting.
8.2?
Yes. But if you all toggle on your thing and correct your modifiers,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. I just know I
Cassian,
changed.
what is your dex?
It's what my dex is 1, but I have a modifier of 1.12.
0.12. 0.12?
Yeah, it's 12.
I think it was
So
2.
12.
A 1, 2.
0.12, so
No,
he
that'd
has a
just be a
12
0.2.
dex. I mean, mine's a 0.14. It's the dex stat itself. So,
Oh,
Ah.
weird. Oh, I guess mine's a
So,
0.14.
the reason the bear's a 0.1 is my guess it's a 10.
Yes.
And
Okay. Yeah. There
it
we
hacks
go.
off to 0.
Right. If you
Okay.
put your correcting modifier, Tobes.
Yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
mine right there. Mine should be that then. I thought mine was going to be an 8.2. It's an 8.4.
Yeah, they use
There you go.
this.
I
the
mean,
stat
essentially,
and
using
then-
the second digit is essentially the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Right. In that case, we're gonna do that.
Well, you can have it not out of the cave yet if you want.
Yes, it wouldn't come out of the cave on this turn then. So
Okay, because what
that's
I would like to
gone.
do on my turn is before it comes out, because I heard it roaring from in the
Mhm.
cave. 1, 2,
The cave would be
3.
amazing.
I'm coming. I will help you. I am going to cast what appears to be an illusion of a person running in front of the cave
Okie dokie.
with minor illusion, and it will look like a person sized, and I mean, like, average human height, we'll say, version
dance.
of Nim, looking scared and bewildered right there. And there will be a DC 14 investigation check to know that that's not a real person
Okie dokie.
for the bear. Or whatever's in the cave, because I don't know what's in the cave, but that's what I was going to do. So, anyway.
The angry thing in the cave.
Okay.
Angry thing in the cave is going to see a person run in front of there, and that is what I was going to do.
Okay, Cassian.
Cassian sees Nim's spell go off, and
Yes.
we've heard the roaring. He's going to help Nims and going to try and make this look interesting. I'm casting Grease on the 10-foot area
In front of the cave?
right there.
Okay, so the cave
In
entrance.
front of the cave.
Okay.
Okay. Very nice. Right.
And then
you
the
moving?
bear comes running.
Are you moving at all?
Yes, I need to. I'm 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm getting back into the brush a bit.
Okay. In that case, now.
Okay, now your bear comes running out.
Yam. There.
It's time
Token.
for the undead tree to appear.
Right,
Could
I
immediately
am going to
Kill my
roll
fake
its
illusion.
deck save first to enter the area of grease. It's fine. It is going to waste one of its attacks swinging at your illusion as it runs through it. It's basically doing a charge.
Yay!
In fact, which one do I want? I want it. Yeah, it chomps at it. It is doing a full speed like charge, bites at it, goes through it, looks very confused, and it's going to.
That area is also difficult terrain. If that
It doesn't.
counts.
Yeah, it doesn't help matter for this.
What can I preserve?
High is going to be Talia. Low is going to be Taryc.
I will delete my illusion since it's not going to matter now.
That's low. That's low. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like 51
Yeah,
to 100
51
usually,
for 100
right?
would have been high.
Wow, the coin landed directly on its edge.
Right, it's gonna swing its claws
Then rolled
at
uphill.
Taryc.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you easy like dodge back. It's been disorientated, stumbled.
I'd like to point out it got confused because it bit something that wasn't there. It bit its tongue and it got confused.
And the
If that still is a
skeleton,
tongue, I'm concerned.
skeleton up top is going to shoot down at Iala and miss. And we go to Taryk's turn.
Okay. You're going to mace it in the face like a proper bear gets done to it.
That is a hit.
This is big enough that I am going to favored foe this. Because it's large and don't like large. So 10
I
bludgeoning.
think that is very
10
sizest.
bludgeoning. Very nice. Boop.
I said I don't like large things.
I know, it's very sizest. I think big is beautiful.
Not sure if she's flirting with Null right or not.
I'm out of character talking right now. Anyway.
Okay.
Right.
And I do not have a bonus action. I will hit this button just because I don't remember if it
You might
did
get his
anything
favorite
extra besides the damage. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember if it did nothing special besides that. So okay.
That's down. Iala, there is a great big undead smelly bear right next to you.
That is not. I thought we were only going against the skeletons. She.
It has a skeleton inside.
She swings her quarterstaff at it. This thing's not full skeleton, so it's not weak to it like the skeletons.
Who
Right.
knows?
What,
You wanna
I
roll
mean, it's
to
not
find
really
out?
that the skeletons are
It's
weak
an
to
action
bludgeoning
to do
damage.
that,
It's
right?
just
It
that
would
they
be an
don't.
action, yeah.
It's just not like hitting it with a piercing weapon where it would take less.
No,
Not that they're-
skeletons are vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Oh, they're actually weak to bludgeoning. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's
I need to use
see.
skeletons
I
more. I
am
don't know
going
this.
to.
Yeah, that's why Taryc's been able to one hit kill them.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I just thought
I'm
my
guessing-
2 damage was really sad.
Just to make sure, I am guessing that it seemed to take full damage from the mace at least on the
It did.
bear.
Yes.
All right. She is going to, because we have it surrounded. I am going to hit it with my staff.
Oh wait, flanking rules.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
In
it,
this, you get a
one?
+1 to hit.
Sure is. It didn't apply to me because I hit anyways, but
Mhm.
I should
Oh,
remember
10.
put that into my roll modifier.
No, wait,
that's
that
a
was
10.
13.
That's a
No, it's 10.
yeah,
yeah.
10. That is a miss. Actually, let me double check. Oh yeah, that's a miss.
Wait,
Do
flanking?
you want us to focus on the archer or the bear?
My rules
Thank
flanking
you.
does not give advantage.
Okay, yours
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
Get rid of the archer first. It is not as tough as this one. And that's all I have for now.
Okay. Noah.
I think this is big enough that Noah will pull out a bigger gun. Noah is going.
No, get a gun.
I only have one level 1 spell and I'm saving it for healing word. Sad.
I have no spells. I just hit things with a mace.
I want to cast Hex so bad right now, but I don't think Hex helps because I think most undead are kind of not really damaged by necrotic damage.
Noah's going to move up here, and they're going to again try Sacred Flame. Try and purify it.
Okie dokie. Deck save.
There.
Also, when you say you're doing that, can you please still place your spell? Because it lets me see your DC
oh.
and so on.
Oh, that makes it easier. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you hit it in the, I don't remember which one does which.
Yeah. So, I'll do that.
Right, so yeah, you hit.
That'll work.
Roll your damage.
You have to use the one from your attacks if you want to get the damage, or flip it to
Just
attack.
roll the
There.
eight. Oh,
There you go.
nice. 7
Very
damage.
nice.
Nice.
It is emanated in holy fire, and yet it stands still.
They're not
This
weak
is
to
not moving.
radiant.
They're not.
At least it's not moving.
No.
Well, at least you did good damage.
Yeah, you did good
Yes.
damage.
I call shenanigans.
No,
That's the
finally
restaurant we
hits.
used to go to.
It's for a good amount, and it still doesn't die. Noah feels cheated.
Is that it, Noah?
that is the end of Noah.
No!
Oh, okay. Nim.
New character time.
I have been told to attack the one up top, so I will try it once more. Eldritch Blast!
That
Oh.
is a miss. Just
Um.
barely. It impacts a bit of old armor on the skeleton and then it is absorbed.
Leave my friends alone. I just got them. They're new.
Shiny. Cassian is a little
They aren't
dented,
emotionally
but
damaged yet.
it is his turn.
One of us may not be
Sorry,
shiny.
what was that?
It is your turn,
It's your
Cassian.
Okay. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Ooh.
Right,
I am targeting
Mhm.
2 darts at the skeleton and
Mhm.
1 dart at the bear.
Okay, give me your D4. Nice.
So, bear first.
Well, no, it's one roll.
You roll damage once, and you have multiple beams. That's all it is. You only roll the damage one time.
So the bear will take 4 damage.
So it's
5
actually
damage,
5.
actually,
Actually, no, it's 4 because it's already adding the +1. So he
Yeah.
he
Oh,
rolled
okay,
a
good.
3.
Right.
So 4 damage.
And the skeleton is obliterated as 2 darts of 8 damage still away its 2 HP.
Just boom, pop, pop, pop.
Right. Very nice.
And I'm done.
Okay.
Can you do some of that?
What was that?
What was that? You cut off.
I said, can you do some of that deflection magic?
I'm burnt out.
Uh-oh.
Right. It was unable to penetrate Taryc's defenses, so it is going to turn and try and attack Iala. Iala,
Uh-oh.
the bear rolls around on you, its claws flying. And it does 8 points of slashing damage. And then, as you're reeling from that smarting wound, its jaws come in at you,
Shit.
clamping down, biting fiercely.
Are you still up?
I'm at 0 HP.
You are
All right.
unfortunately
You're-
alive.
Unconscious.
No, she's unconscious. That's 0.
Ow!
Right, Iala, you let out a brief owl, and then blackness takes you. The bear tossing her aside. In fact, we're gonna, for flavor, she gets tossed here.
I like to imagine she's just owie.
Hell yeah!
All right, Taryc.
Dave, I've got one thing that I do now. We're sure as I figure out where my character sheet disappeared to. I'm not flanking anymore, so let me turn
I'm
that
sorry,
off
actually,
so I
top
don't-
of the round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
This is what happens
5,
when you switch out tough
3.
for skilled in character creation.
Continue,
I
Taryc.
could have used those 2 HP.
Okay, I am going to null smash,
All right, that's a hit.
and it's still favorite enemy, so it takes 10 damage, bludgeoning.
Very nice. Okay. The bear is wounded. You can actually see it falter briefly. Skin sloughing off with that mace hit, cracking bone beneath.
Get to her. I will try to hold it. I'm channeling the wrong voice again. And unfortunately, I have no way to make a second attack
Iala,
because you can't smash with your shield. in
death
this
saving
edition.
throw.
Ow. Let's see, that is here.
Very nice. That's one success.
Oh, I don't have that set yet. I should-
Noah.
Focus on the bear. I will get her.
Here, let's see if you like some of this. Noah's going to produce flame and throw a fireball into its face.
Fireball.
That's a hit.
There we go.
Nice. It roars in more anger than pain. It doesn't really feel anymore.
I know that feeling.
Oh,
I thought
that's
you were gonna
terrible.
I was half expecting to turn a roaring bear.
Okay. Any movement, Noah?
Noah's good here.
Okay. Nim.
1 second. I just realized something that I needed to fix. I forgot that on my map screen I didn't have the audio capturing, so my recording's kind of shit. All right. So Nim, looking at her friend in terrible danger, I am going to bonus action. Light, take you. Healing word. Give me 4 points of hit
All right.
to my dear Iala.
Iala, you are conscious again with 4 hit points.
Then I am going to
Eldritch Blast.
1, 2. I am going to try to get into a position to help with the flanking. 1, 2. Can I flank over here, maybe?
Yes, that would count as flanking for Iala.
All right, and then but before I move up, I am going to Eldritch Blast and miss. Magic flying, straight up missing as the bear moves around.
You're trying really hard not to shoot
Cassian.
I can't say that name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a bad situation.
The bear situation.
Bearable.
It's trying to kill us with its bare hands.
And we're kind of out of the bare necessities.
I have a,
Hit the darn sing!
I have a mace.
Um,
I will swoop its snoot.
All right, so I am doing something so stupid.
Hmm.
I am moving 30 feet. While I'm moving, I'm grabbing my I'm dropping the crossbow, grabbing the quarterstaff. As I reach, I'm going to smack the bear with the quarterstaff.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. That is a miss.
And
No,
as
Cassian, don't be a hero.
And as a follow-up, I'm kicking it.
Okay.
Why are all the mages coming in with me?
That is also a miss.
Ah, I really hope that hit it and then kill it.
So was I. But that's
Okay.
it for me.
All right.
Literally.
The bear. Cassian. You came in very fiercely. Very fiercely. And you are the moving target. So as you kick at it, it swipes back at you and misses very soundly.
Wow.
And then tries to bite, and I'm sure misses.
Misses.
Very nice. You're both equally incompetent.
Oh, what?
So
What the
boom, boom.
heck?
Top of the round. 1, 2.
That's
3.
that moment of
1, 2.
two people just flailing at each other, and it kind of
three.
looks awesome, but it's not.
Noah, you can see Torenfell is hurrying as fast as he can because Iala hasn't stood back up from his view.
Oh yeah.
But Taryc.
Just as curiosity, if I'm guessing here will not flank with Nim, correct?
No, it will not.
Okay. Then
I'm sorry,
eh,
I did not
You
believe
could,
it's like-
however, go around to like either of these top squares and flank with Cassian, or over here and flank with Iala.
oh yeah, you can move through friendly squares.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just counts as rough terrain. Remember
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, you do it.
So you
5,
could easily
10,
go through me and Cassian
20.
squares to get there. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get there and mace to the face.
All right, 22
That is
hits.
activated 22. And 13 bludgeoning.
All right, and you dash this creature to the ground. It roars out as it is pummeled soundly. Its body actually splitting open, rotten guts spitting out, and as it does, a blast of necromantic energy swells around it. Bup, bup, bup.
That's not good.
That one, and that one. And as it does, 4 of the skeletons seem to absorb that energy.
Uh-oh.
The bones recoalescing as they start to stand.
It's not.
Which, okay. Yeah, because I was here, that'd be 10.
Oh, no.
Corner here to 15, 20, 25. So I got 5 feet.
Okay.
My best bets. Wait, I could. Is its dead body doesn't count as
Oh
difficult
shit,
terrain,
that one is in
right?
range.
Oh, well, that answers that question. I'm going
Thanks,
that way.
Taryc.
I mean,
I'm
would you
pretty
rather
sure
have
its
found out?
body counts. I'm pretty sure its body would count as difficult terrain. so.
Yeah, I'd say it does.
I'm actually gonna go this way. Would you rather find out what happens when they were alive and that happened?
Luckily, most of those all have swords in their hands or might have dropped their weapons when they died, so they might not have something right now.
So I did 5 more feet over to here, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
think I
The
can
skeleton that
transfer
you are
courage.
approaching, Taryc, does actually have to pick up a weapon as it stands. It's going to choose its short bow because people are far away. They're not that smart. And it is going to fire at you, Taryc, because you are actually approaching.
Okay.
And it is going to miss with arrow whizzing by you. Iala,
Listen to the dead bear.
you're on the ground.
This is not very appropriate. She just half
I'm
movement.
sorry, I
get
am not
back to
good
her
at
feet.
healing.
I do not like being surrounded like this. She is. Let's see. I want to smash him with my blade, with my thing, but I'm at 4 health and it hurts. 5, 10. Diagonals count as 2, right? Every other diagonal?
No,
Nope.
That's Pathfinder.
Oh.
Indeed, it's just straight movement.
Oh, okay, so then I can 5,
diagonal to
Diagonal
pass.
to your heart's content.
5, 10, 15. Let's smash this one.
Okie dokie.
Smashy, smashy.
Let me just double check. Yeah.
Third favorite.
Swing.
That's a hit. Oh, you dash it to the ground. It crumples down.
Nice.
She baseball swings its head off the cliff.
Very nice.
Which is nice because somebody down the cliff got to see that you're up again.
Covered in blood, but
Also, the slow motion of you swinging side to side for a baseball swing.
Actually, yeah, Iala, as you swing, knocking that skeleton's head off the cliff, you can actually see Torin down below, who actually pauses once he sees you up, a look of brief relief on his face, and he just sort of like leans on his staff once more patiently.
I like how he's technically the closest one to one of the skeletons. That's
see,
He
not done
seems
yet.
completely unbothered by the presence of these things.
yeah. I mean, like the term is like. I mean, he's old. They're old. It's the same.
No,
They're like drinking buddies.
No, our greatest enemy is emerged again on top of the cave entrance. Only you can spite them. Please.
distant cave skeleton going.
Back again. I can do this all night.
As much as I would like to destroy my wayward foe, there are closer foes that
Oh,
I'm going to contend with, and it's this one. This is my foe I'm going to contend with. Noah is going to. There's a lot of baseball happening in this in this fight. Noah's going to again produce flame at this skeleton.
Okie dokie. That's a miss.
No.
No, you
Your
are
fire
the chosen
singeing it ever
one.
lightly as it sails right near it, but misses.
I'm not good at this. Noah's going to run backwards into the woods.
It's a very satyr thing to do.
To the
It's
woods.
it's not running. It's
Prancing.
yes, there you go. Prancing into the woods like a proper satyr.
Oh,
Free perception check, everybody.
Perception. Where's my perception? Perception. Ignore the +1. I just.
I
noticed.
have
Oh,
a
no,
basic perception of
technically,
10.
it hasn't been a minute yet, so actually, I still have that +1.
I was looking for it.
Oh, Noah. As you're moving away, you know, glancing back over your shoulders to make sure that you're not being shot at. You see this skeleton here. Its gaze turns around looking for its next target, and it just sails right over Torin as if not even seeing him. Paying as little attention to Torin as Torin is to the skeleton. And
Wow.
unfortunately, its gaze does fall on you.
No. That misses.
Very good. It is how I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Slowly meander towards you.
All right.
Wait, does it move as slow as Torian fell too? Else?
No, it moved to 6 squares.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, so he's not actually a skeleton in disguise.
Nim.
I am very confused. There are two targets that could go after the wizard at any moment, and I was told to protect the wizard at any cost, even my own. This one or
No one
this
said
one.
that.
The most beautiful person in the world gave me a commandment, and I must do as she desires. Alright, I can't do anything about the one at the top. The one at the top wants to shoot at him. I can't do anything about it. I will get between this one and the wizard.
Very cute.
I won't let you. And Eldritch.
That's a miss.
I don't care. I'm playing my character. I'm a baby and I'm level 1.
Cassian.
Oh, this is a bad situation.
You have 4
Um,
skeletons equidistant from you. What do you do?
I have one I can charge.
Do you not have any attack cantrips?
I have bonfire.
Okay.
And
They
we've
chose
seen how well
bonfire.
we've seen how well that one works.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a cantrip. All cantrips are shit at level 1.
Yeah.
But at least it
Um,
means you don't have to go closer.
I'm gonna try and hit the dude on the cliff.
Okay, nope. DC 14. Hey,
It's on fire.
You light the bones on fire. Wait.
No,
a
it's
sec.
standing in fire,
Hot feet.
and that's it. Actually, no, that's not it.
Get the
5. No,
dead
that's
bear?
that area's still that area's still dangerous. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You are making this very difficult for me.
Sorry.
Right. The brown bear. That's nothing it said. The skeleton. Mhm.
I would say the pile of dead bear does nothing.
No.
As this skeleton draws it, Taryc, you thought it was looking at you. Then its aim seems to drift over to Cassian, and I'd like you to give me that's an intelligence roll.
Me.
Mhm.
Make the intelligence, not Cassian. Right? Okay. I wanted to make sure.
Me.
So
They
No.
are acting based on movement. Cassian, short bow,
Can't stop it.
Ow!
8 piercing.
Ow!
I think I've already talked to 6 seconds for this round, so I'd wait till my turn comes up.
You still up, Cassian?
Yeah, I still am.
My God. Right.
I don't think you
See,
suck
why
6
don't you
seconds.
learn this from the wizard, Iala? Try.
Cassian, another short bow.
I can't do anything.
Okie dokie.
That hits, and I'm down.
Okay, never mind.
I'm sorry to laugh.
Alright, that's your turn to fix that, because I fixed the last one.
Alright, that one's down.
I get a
That one's
single
down.
level 1 spell, so I can't do anything.
Taryc.
Taryc's gonna crowd. They're tracking on movement. Hold still and they won't fire at you. And 5, 10, 15. Coming. She rushes over here and swings the mace.
That's a hit. Wow, you don't kill that one.
Uh-oh.
Why aren't you doing your job?
That's one job.
It is barely together though. Like the slightest breeze would shatter the skeleton to its core.
I get rid of 2 AC to try to kill it.
Oh, and sorry, I completely forgot. 1, 2, 3.
Because I could always... Okay, I'll ask the GM if this is actually possible before I even think about it.
Mhm.
Bonus action offhand, use the shield as an improvised weapon. I'm going to guess I'm going to lose the AC bonus for the turn.
Yes.
But it is something I could do.
Yes.
So it'd be an attack at disadvantage. You know... Shield for those, there's still 3 up. Yeah. I'm just going to... Do improvise get your strength bonus? Never
Yes.
actually used improvise. Okay. So I'm going to swing with the mace. It'll be a disadvantage. Trying to smash with the shield.
That is a miss.
10 is a
Aw,
miss.
man.
It was a
Okay.
try.
I
Yep.
like that idea.
It was
Yeah.
a really cool
Maybe
idea.
inspirations too.
No, I used that on the
No.
previous miss. And I haven't rolled nat 1 or nat 20 yet.
No, that was a very good idea because that would have done it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That skeleton's going to swing back at you, Taryc.
Okay. That'll actually hit
Wow.
my attempt. So that takes my 2 temps and 1 hit point.
I can't believe you rolled a 1. Okay.
I am perfectly fine with.
Yeah.
Duly noted, Taryc. She is going to 5. Can I just kind of?
Immediately ignore what I said.
Well, I've got an idea. I've got flight, so can I just fly down this?
Yeah.
Towards this guy?
Yeah.
10, 15. And I'm going to swing at that.
Go for it.
Whoosh.
Oh.
Aw. I am going to use my inspiration because I don't want to get hit.
All right, roll again then.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a hit.
Oh, 12 doesn't kill it.
It does not kill it. It is standing.
Okay. I was hoping to hide behind this cliff. But let's see. That's that.
Just like
Oh,
Taryc's, the slightest breeze would blow this over.
I'm going to do what Taryc did and use my shield to try and swing at it
Do you
with
have a shield?
disadvantage. Yes. That's
Oh,
why
that's
I
why
have
you're
an
swinging a
18
D6.
defense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
An 18 defense that the bear went completely around. All right.
That's a miss.
Was worth a try.
Well,
You don't have
now I'm
inspiration
even
either?
more vulnerable. So what?
Don't have
They
inspiration
already
either?
used it.
I just
Oh.
used it.
Just used it on the quarterstaff.
I
Wow.
just used it on the quarterstaff, yeah.
Well,
Good luck. Maybe they'll
That's-
miss. Maybe they'll miss. Maybe they'll miss.
all right. I'm done.
Noah, you're being chased.
Do I do damage prevention, damage reduction, or preservation?
Gonna get you.
Honestly, you need to get rid of that target on you, or a target, in order to get us consolidated. I'm gonna be running for Cassian. You know I'm running for Cassian.
Leave me.
Yeah, you might want to help Iala, because you know if Iala gets hit, she will go down again.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. So,
Because you could run from the one that's on you towards Iala, so she can.
Oh,
Or you could run it
and
towards
remember,
me.
Earlier, you were knocked unconscious, so you have -1 penalty to all rolls right now.
Oh,
Ah,
no.
yes.
Okay.
Yep, that was the thing.
5, 10,
Is that until when?
20,
Until a short rest.
Rest.
Okay.
25, 30. I'm going to throw produce flame.
Okay, do it good. Oh no, miss.
I'm going to use
Supposed to try.
inspiration.
Okay. Hey, you did it!
Yeah.
It emanates.
Murder it! Murder it!
Exactly
Oh!
1 point of damage.
Yes!
It emanates.
Yes!
Woo.
That's awesome! You
You
did it!
do the exact amount of damage needed to take it down.
That's
Exact-
awesome.
Scorched
Yay.
bone dust blows across you, area.
Alright.
Bare minimum. Yay!
Aha, bear. Sorry.
I'm going to get attacked now.
Gonna get you.
You're welcome.
The skeleton's gonna swing a short sword at you.
I'd like to imagine how actually came from the skeleton.
15. It did.
It does match,
Yeah.
match or above. Okay.
4 damage.
Oh, thank goodness I have piercing resistance.
You do?
I don't have piercing resistance.
Yes, the sword slashes you. Owie. That's rusty, very worrying.
I like that the slashing sword is doing piercing.
Yeah, that's always been funny to me.
Well, I mean, most swords you stab with too, so
Yeah.
fine. They don't understand how to slash anymore. Oh, skeletons don't
I-
actually swing the sword; they just walk into you with it.
I'm gonna do something that's probably dumb. Because I probably should just attack, but you
Which,
know,
by the way,
you get
Tori
that.
is heading directly for Cassian. You can all see that.
You know how you get that urge to try to do something that you think is clever that might not be smart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion again. I'm making again a medium-sized version of Nim as an illusion,
Mhm.
who is literally going to be running around in a circle, silently screaming and waving their hands around in a lot of big movement and panic. Right?
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hope that draws some attention.
I like it.
5, 10,
Flailing arm,
15,
flailing.
20.
arm,
I'm going
50.
by here. But so yeah, there is a panicked Nim right here in this square who is like the tail, because you know she has that
Glowing.
big tail,
Uh-huh.
is flicking around, glowing, and it's just like the arms are going, and it's just that silent scream, the ears are going up and down, just running around in a circle in that same square.
Okay. Very nice.
Yep. I'm trying to make movement. I don't know, because that's what Taryc said, so I
Cassian,
did that instead of Eldritch Blast.
Let's saving throw, please. Oh, that's 2 failed.
I thought that was her first save.
Yeah, 2
That
failed.
was, but
Natural
in
one.
that one.
Oh no! Yeah, that's right.
That's
Shit.
the one thing in that one. That's the one
Ooh.
save that can go
Right.
bad.
That's it.
You
That's
get
what's up.
your inspiration back. if
Right,
you didn't use it.
Nim, because you
Yeah.
have an illusion up, but you also moved, I'm going to give this a high-low chance whether it's targeting the illusion or you, okay?
I'm fine with that. I'm
Would
just
you
trying
have
to
a
draw
high or
attack. I'll be low because
Okay.
I'm small.
It's going to
It's me.
target you. All
Yep,
right.
that's fair.
The skeleton's firing a short bow at you. 13.
That is my AC is a 13. So
Oh.
so I think it hits dead
Nim,
on.
the biggest arrow.
That doesn't have to beat, right?
No, it doesn't have to be. That's just the match. The biggest arrow
right, I have to
impacts you.
I have to do a Constitution check to see if I keep my spell.
Yep.
Because it was because of concentration.
You keep it?
I keep it because of cantrip.
Minor illusion isn't a concentration.
Guidance, right?
Minor illusion. Minor illusion. Well, minor illusion is a concentration.
No,
I
it's
thought,
not.
isn't it?
No, it's
not.
not.
We're talking about the guidance.
Oh, it's just.
Guidance on
Oh
me
shit!
is a
Oh man! In that case, there was still another version of me over there from the. Oh no, actually, it would go away when I did that. But yeah. So yeah, my guidance is still up though.
Yes.
So guidance is still going. So yeah. I take 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
That is very painful to Nim.
Somehow I imagine it's more
It looks
bludgeoning
very-
than piercing to Nin, but you know.
It looks very painful to all of us who said
Yeah.
that arrow hit you.
That was,
Yeah, you see an arrow nearly pin Nim to the ground as she just gets walloped. She's reaching towards Cassian because she's trying to get to them.
Oh, top of the round before you at Taryc. Tornfeld casts Spare the Dying on Cassian.
Okay.
That's actually what I was ready to go to.
And then my turn, I go. Bad skeleton.
Yeah, that's it.
Clever.
All right, that the 1 HP, like this becomes dust.
I cast Remove Skeleton.
Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, right here. And then Taryc turns and starts rushing straight towards the one over by Noah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And running past the screaming illusion. Actually,
the silently
hold on.
screaming illusion.
The silently screaming illusion, which I like to believe the illusion's just moving. It's just moving.
Yeah.
That's all it's doing.
I wanted to.
I want it to try and draw attention. That's all
Okay,
I wanted
it's
to try
fine.
to do.
You can't do that. You used your action already.
Is it actually an action?
Yeah.
It's an action to investigate, yeah.
So you're pretty sure that illusion of your friend who is over there and is really oversized. It's so real.
And also, it's a medium-sized
an action,
version
okay,
of
but
me,
yeah.
so it's massive.
Iala.
It's fine. You can cast growth.
Okay.
Not that big.
I don't know how magic works.
I am. Do these squares next to Noah provide? They don't
Rock?
provide flanking because of. Okay.
No, directly
I
across
give you
only.
clinking, right?
No, directly
Oh,
across.
okay.
You only get
Oh,
extra positions on a large creature because there's more like diagonals you can draw.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to try and smash it.
Okie dokie. Swing back.
Oh,
off.
I thought you were asking if Noah and I were flanking, because I think Noah and I would
Yeah,
be.
you guys are.
Yeah, you are flanking.
Yeah.
-1. That is a miss.
Yeah.
That tells us what the hit number is directly then.
It is
Yeah.
13.
13 hit.
Yeah. This one's not a hair's breadth away from death, so I'm not using my shield.
Okay. That's a smart move. Keep your defenses up.
Yep.
Alright.
And that's it.
Noah.
Noah is going to
Scream.
Going- to reel back and then just slash at it and cast Primal Savagery.
Okay. You will have +1 to hit. That was makes it a 13. That hits.
Yay!
I'm back.
And
I'm back. You're
Whoa,
back. in
that's a
con-
nice blow.
Nice.
Nice. Max damage.
Right. It is still up, but it is badly beaten.
You're lots
Get
of my
away.
friends. I will help you.
no, get away! Bam! Oh, I'm a better spell knight than you are, Ilalia.
How many of these did you kill already?
Ah.
How many of these did you hit?
Not talk about that.
Right. That's 6 seconds. Noah.
No,
It's
done.
hitting back at you. I think it misses.
No. Noah ducks.
Yep. Nim.
I'm trying to decide if I have a better to hit with my Eldritch Blast or with my dagger at this point.
The dagger you
Then
get a
we'll
plus
nothing.
1 to hit on.
Yeah, I would get a +1 to
The
hit.
Eldritch
Which
Blast
I
you
have a,
have to move back to not have disadvantage.
yeah, and I'd get a draw attack of opportunity if I do that.
I will point out
Uh,
the one on top of the hill is still there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but immediacy danger and can shoot any of us, and I'm hoping that one might pay attention to the illusion. I'm hoping. So yeah, I will make a sudden stab with my dagger.
Okey-dokey.
Lunging out.
That's a
Oh,
plus
I
1, but
missed.
that misses.
With a 10. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a miss. I just cannot hit.
Right.
I am not going to move
Mhm.
because I don't want to draw attention to myself. I don't think any of my bonus actions will help. So I think that is my turn now. Yep.
Okay. Cassian, you are stabilized.
Yes.
The brown bear is dead. Alright. Taryc was the last one to move in this thing's line of sight, so it is going to shoot at Taryc.
Other than the illusion.
Yeah, the illusion is still running about, so sure, I'll give it to you. Taryc, high or low?
High, because it's short.
Okay, it's hitting the illusion. The arrow, and I'm actually going to roll to see if it hits it. Yes, it hits the illusion. The arrow passes through the illusion.
Which it probably won't shoot at the illusion again,
Yes.
but you know, it did it one time.
Depends how smart they are. You
Yeah.
don't know.
Uh-huh.
The rest of those are dead. Tornfell isn't moving, he's just staying by Cassian. He's even sort of like crouching down a bit. Taryc. Alright. Roll me.
You stole my kill.
I don't think you have to roll my damage because I think your modifiers. Yeah, you're all good. Right.
Yeah, I have a plus
This
5 strength.
skeleton
So.
is dashed through the four winds.
Don't trust them not to get back up, so I'm not going to drop a mace and pull a javelin for next round. So,
You'll trust those of us with range
You
to try and handle that for right now.
You could. Yeah, I suppose so. Right.
hold on. That's so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Is the green considered difficult terrain?
Nope, you can go up it freely.
Okay. Yeah, no, gonna go start going after that one since
Right.
it's still up.
Iala.
Right. She is going to toss an Eldritch Blast at it. Because she doesn't want to move and get hit by a stray arrow.
Mhm.
Okie dokie. That's a hit. 4 points of damage, very nice. Your Eldritch Blast cracks through one of its arms.
And that's my turn.
Noah.
Noah is also not going to move and do a Sacred Flame at it.
Okie dokie.
Oh, also Cassian should roll to see because I'm pretty sure he lost grease when he went unconscious, though. But
Oh, yeah. well gone.
No, it's not a concentration spell.
Oh, it's a permanent. Okay.
oh, okay, okay.
Right.
Yeah, it lasts 1 minute.
Wow. Roll your damage. Hey, guess what? You immolate a skeleton with your sacred flame. Define purity, reducing it to ashes.
The star finally hits.
We are out of combat.
I'm so sorry.
You keep
Oh,
cutting
better.
out.
Yeah, I think you need to fix your noise canceling or something
Okay, I will.
because it's censoring.
Is that
voice.
better? Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, that's
Uh,
actually working.
Yell
Okay.
panically.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I am sorry. I could not keep up. I am so sorry. Are you okay?
I'm gonna
Cassian's
come over
unconscious.
here and-
Oh no, they're breathing though.
Here, let me
Um,
let me do
if you
something.
all
Thank you, Mr.
unfortunately
Fell.
cannot help.
I didn't do anything.
Here, I
Okay.
shall.
I will stabilize the dying. just in
He's moving
case. I
aside
don't
to
know
let
any
you all
better.
let Cassian.
Do let's see, what would be better to do? Let's try this. Light gathers around Noah's hands, and they sparkle a little bit and cure wounds.
Okay, roll your cure wounds, please. Okay, Cassian, 13 points of healing, and you're awake.
Ah!
Remember that you and Iala have -1 to all checks right now.
Iala is gonna sit down on a rock.
How many of the skeletons are still parts?
About 4 of them.
I'm going to remove a rib bone or a swallish bone from each one, and I'm gonna then smash the skulls. Just because we've had these things get back up, and I don't know if it'll stop them, but we're gonna try.
That's a good idea.
And I'm also gonna pull a rib bone if there's a rib bone left on the bear.
Yep, there is.
Okay.
Nim is trying to pull the arrow out of
And
himself.
definitely doing it on the bear, although that's probably
I
gonna
don't
take
think
some
there's an
more
arrow
work.
stuck in you, Nim. That's not possible.
uh,
It basically sliced you as it went by you.
ow, ow.
Are you okay? Are
I
you
got
okay,
hit
Nim?
with a big rock, and it was attached to a big stick, and it was sharp.
That's what arrows normally are, Nim.
Oh,
It looked
I just-
painful.
I don't like this. It was better. Bronze adventure, much safer.
Don't worry, Nim. I got stabbed too.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I feel
I
like
have
a
to
pincushion.
admit, I did not expect the bear.
Are
I
you
heard
alright?
wow. Are you okay? You went down and I used my magic, but I don't think it was good enough.
Of course, I'm fine.
That's
And she
blood.
coughs up some blood.
That's blood from inside you.
That's where blood normally is. It shouldn't be on the outside.
I am in a lot of pain, but I can manage. Sad. I am rather saddened that my shield did not catch any of the blows.
I'm afraid we are going to need to ascertain if we can safely rest here or not. It's still dangerous, and there could be dangerous animals about as well. Should one
Iala
of
is
us
gonna-
check the
Oh.
cave?
Yeah, Iala is gonna go to the front of the cave and listen in to it for any more rumbling.
Perception check.
Noah would also like to do that because they are navigator.
Go for it.
I'm collecting
Taryc.
my crossbow.
I think you're unconscious.
No? I'm
No,
up.
Oh wait,
we're
you're
watch
healed. Yeah,
that.
wait, you
I
got healed. That's
defib.
right. Yeah. Yep, you defib. That's right.
No, Spirit of the
perception,
Dying,
Noah.
dying was the defib.
I'm looking for it. I keep losing it there.
All right. So both of you hear drip, drip, drip. Just that fake echo of outside noises going into the cave. You don't hear anything else.
I think we can have a bit of a breather.
Should we check the skeletons for anything useful? They did not seem to be wearing equipment, but they did
I
have
was-
swords and bows and things.
I was gonna
Me
actually
too.
ask in the process of disassembling the skeletons, basically, if I was able to find anything.
Give me an
Don't
investigation
also-
check.
I would like
Don't
to
chew them.
investigate the skeletons. I do not do well.
Where is my button? There's my button. Hold on. Did I?
Noah shall investigate.
So shall Caspian.
Very nice.
Iala is still sitting on a rock, tending to her wounds.
Each of the skeletons, Noah and Cassian will find these, have 2 copper pieces on them.
We're rich.
That was to
And-
help them travel to the land of the dead.
And as you're all going about, like, looting these bodies, anyone that glances this way, you can see Torenfell just smiling at the sight.
Are there any secret notes or anything on any of them that would help us in the cave if it is dangerous inside?
I'm not seeing anything.
That is what we do, correct? Is we check for clues.
Oh,
Noah is going
question.
to.
Are you guys checking the bear as well?
Yes, I
Yes,
would.
I am checking bear as well. Yes.
'Cause
No,
But I rolled.
I rolled
shit.
badly, but
Noah. I want to
Importantly,
roll
it's Noah checking the bear.
Yeah, Noah would be checking the bear.
Right. You will find a small, like, it's a sliver. It's like barely half an inch long, a centimeter wide. It's actually kind of sharp. Little purple crystal.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
What is it?
I found some sort of crystal. It doesn't. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I don't want to touch it because it was in a giant undead bear.
I'll touch it.
Are you
I'm-
sure? The necromantic
cut it
energy.
out.
What the? Did
I'm
I
not-
just press? Oh,
I'm-
whoops!
I'm not dead yet.
Athletics to find it.
I moved my thumb and it clicked my mouse by mistake.
Can I pull it out now that Noah showed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
You'll have to climb in slightly.
Yep. Oh, guys, squishy in here.
Right. You are able to yank it out. It's not like solidly stuck in or anything. As you touch it, it doesn't feel good, but it doesn't seem to do anything to you.
It's tingly, but that is it.
Tingly? That's the first sign of necromantic possession. I wouldn't know.
Oh, there's a lot of things that I do that make me tingle, though, so I am not sure about that.
Oh, okay. If you're used to it, then.
I will put it in my backpack. It is small, like me.
What is that doing in the bear? But, well,
Maybe
No,
it tried to eat the phylactery.
is that...
You hear a chuckle roll from Warren, who just goes, "That's pure of heart."
I mean, I guess it wouldn't really have a negative emotion. It is a sweet animal of the woods.
There's just an amused shrug of his shoulders.
It was very dead when we found it, so I don't think it is the pure of art anymore.
Just because something's
So-
dead doesn't make it not pure of heart. I mean,
People
I don't know if that's
change.
Heart.
I'm a bit biased to try to bite me in half.
I mean, a bear would
A
most
A live
live
likely
bear
like-
would.
Are very injured. What is your priority?
It
A
is
priority
taking the
would be-
breezer.
It would be no. We need to secure location for safety. Yes.
Well done.
Which we know that this
isn't
cave is
there-
dangerous, but not terribly deep. Maybe. Can I see into it? I've got dark vision.
Yeah, you can see into it. It does seem to like curve off at a bend. Inside of it, though, you can see it was. It does look like this was a dwelling. Like this was a bear's cave.
There is nothing immediately visible here, but that does not mean that this cave entrance is not dangerous.
Let us keep an eye out then, and
We should
tend
set
to
up
the wounded.
watch and take rest.
Yes.
We
Gonna look at myself. You all rest. I will take the watch. Because I'm out of character.
you,
I'm guessing we're
Taryc.
taking a short rest. Is the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I have
Thank
one
you,
hit point
Taryc.
missing. I don't need, and I can't get anything back in a short. So, no
You're-
problem.
You're really good at this, Taryc. Have you fought skeletons before?
they probably usually have flesh on
No.
them.
Yes, most of the things I have tracked and hunted are usually alive, but there's a reason I bear the scars I have.
I'm also glad to see that our what sorcerer's sort learned a valuable lesson here. Do not always rely on magic.
You did very well dodging those bear claws, I must say.
Now, securing your ground to set up a brief respite, where do you set it up? Do you set up with a cliff back to you? Do you set up on top of it? Do you go near the cave where there is only one path up and an easy eye on the entrance? What do you choose?
I
think
would
we should-
rather take the high ground.
I think we
Or
should limit the
back
path by
then.
which things can get to us, yes?
Lost my
If
map.
we set up over there near the cliff, if we have to go down the cliff to escape, we can, but it is less likely for something to climb up the side of the cliff to get us, and it does not put us too close to the cave entrance where we will be attacked.
How high is the wall up here?
That's about 20 feet.
20 feet. If something would have to, it could jump down, but it is not a safe jump. And
We
it's
do not
about the
want to
same
get
down.
cornered, I
guessing
think.
up here.
Yes.
Mm,
We also still don't know what's inside the cave, so that's still an unknown. So setting it up over here on the cliff face where we can see both ways of attack would probably be the safest.
We have a little bit of shelter here, but not a lot.
um,
But we at least have room to run in any direction if we are attacked.
part of me thinks if we put back to here, they really would have to be at the top. Is it like very vertical, or is it more of a slope?
It's pretty vertical.
If we are holding up there, they might sneak up above, but they would have to be firing directly down at us. And we could easily keep an eye on those coming from the opposite direction and the cave. If we are here, we would have to watch both directions more, because there's an easy shot from there to there, and anything coming up from behind and the cave.
It sounds good to me.
Taryc is saying.
So we agree that it is better to be on this flat bit over here, adjacent to the cave entrance and with the cliff wall, than it would be to be in the cave
Yes.
or further
Maybe
down.
Someone could set up a fire outside of it and just.
And
let-
we are also
let
far enough
smoke
back
out.
from most of the tree line that most things in the trees can't immediately get us. I do not. want to be
Torinfell
that
actually
close to
nods
the wall.
approvingly as you all start to move over there. Torinfell
Ooh.
stretches.
Is he like?
Oh no! I'm
Is he-
terrified of
is
what
he-
just happened.
Is he tall? By the way, like I know he's
he
like hunched
might
over
have
and
been
stuff.
tall, but hunched over, he's about like from ground to like the top highest part of his body, hunched over. He's about like 5'4".
Okay. So he probably unhunched was probably average
Yeah.
height then. I heard stretch, and my maid suddenly went, I've never actually asked about how tall this person seems.
As I am not supposed to interfere too much, but I do not want to see you dead. I'm going to give us a little sanctum, and he's going to tap his staff on the ground, mutter some arcane words, and there is going to be a dome of force that appears all around you.
How helpful.
But you chose
That
well.
is very
This is
kind.
the spot that my old party probably would have chosen as well.
We're now in Thunderdome. Only one can leave. Sorry.
I will take a rest. Thank you very much, Mr. Fell, for the added protection.
Indeed. However, young Iala, if you would, actually, if the rest of you would step out of the dome briefly.
I don't know how far it extends, so I'm just moving
Yeah.
there. I'm
Yeah,
stepping
you'll
out.
move out, yeah. Okay. The rest of you looking in, you cannot see inside of the dome. You were able to see out easily, but the inside seems to be obscured. Nor can you hear. And he's just going to look at the. He's going to look at Nim and Iala and go, well, Sorcerers.
That is
Like-
what we
like-
do. Sorceress arts.
I have strange magics that come to me. Yes.
Yes, your magics are not your own via blood or learning.
Iala squints her eyes at him and then just kind of clicks her tongue.
At me. Oh. Or at
Not
him.
him, not Nim.
Oh, because it sounds like a thing. Nim will look down and look a bit ashamed. Yes, I am not capable. I am sorry for deception.
The deception is a smart thing. However, do be careful if you cast around other, especially the wizardly sorts, knowledge learned. I myself do not care where you gain your powers from. Whether it's some dark pact or some more benevolent being. I only hope that you know what you are doing and what you have gotten into.
Duly noted.
However, again, you are wise to deceive in this manner. So, no apologies. Just
What was it that gave me away? I thought I was being good at being illusion mage.
Your illusionary magic was quite good. However, your primary means of attack is not typical.
Oh, the energy blast.
Mm-hmm.
It is so powerful. I thought it was okay.
I
It
think
looked
it is a
like-
wise thing to use in this situation. But again, I am just cautioning you. Use your
Well,
powers
thank you.
wisely.
I will keep that in mind in the future.
And tonight, if you survive these trials, and he says that with like a smile of I fully expect you to, perhaps I will teach you some tricks to mask such energies.
I would very appreciate that. I am sorry again for deception.
The only
You
thing
are our
that I
mentor.
would mention, and I would not do it now, you only have barely met each other, but at some point, if you stick with these people, they will find out, one way or another. It is best that they hear it from you. Choose your moment wisely.
The music's going real hard right now.
Yes, this is a very intense talk.
I look over at the Alia. I am honestly surprised. I just thought you were a beautiful, powerful spellblade. You seem very confident.
Iala huff. That is because I am a beautiful, powerful spell blade, just with a little bit of assistance in the learning part of the whole sorceress bit. That is all.
I'm going to go spend time with our dear Nor friend. And he's going to step out of the bubble and motions at Noah and Cassian. You may go back in.
Thank you.
Wow.
Cassian's going to trot in.
Taryc,
Yes.
you used to keeping watch.
I am used to watching out for what is around.
In that case, I am simply going to observe you.
Okay.
Speak to me if you please, but tend to your duties primarily.
Okay.
And he's actually going to go and sit over on this rock.
Okay.
You hear him groan as he sits down.
You
Cassian's
find
going
out that
to-
is the Sidon Rock.
Cassian's going to take out one of his rations and break it up and hand a little bit to everyone.
Curiosity
Mhm.
for it. Oh no, sorry, not on your end for the GM. Does the bubble go all the way to this edge?
It is basically going to be. Let me draw a quick.
Okay.
So it's going to go from this corner
Mhm.
to this corner,
Okay.
and that's
But
it. It actually, for those inside, you can actually see it dipping over. Like you can see the edge of the cliff here, as the bubble seems to extend
Okay.
somewhat down and curve under.
Okay. So I was trying to figure out what my outside edge of being able to.
You
Okay,
are
pay
outside the
attention.
bubble, right where you are.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if like there's
Oh,
space
here.
on this edge
You could
here
go
and
to
stuff
here.
like that.
You could go to here.
Is this stuff over here higher? Is any of this not full face, full vertical? Like, is any of this
No, it's
outcrop?
actually all vertical.
Okay. She
Thank you,
is,
Cassian, for sharing of your food.
and I am
You're welcome.
actually
Yes, thank you, Cassian.
to
I mean,
hit
we-
this.
Went quite a ways and a fairly hard ways.
Not a great stealth roll, but she doesn't want to take off the armor. But she's actually ignore the +2 because I just thought the fact has been over a minute by this point, so guidance would have been worn off. But she is kind of trying to take a hiding one where she can still kind of keep watch on all the different ways in.
Tobias
am
was reading from a
sorry.
book.
I am sorry that I did not do a good job like you wanted. Um,
You did a fine job. You didn't get torn apart by a bear either, so I
no,
say
but you
that is a
told me
win on your
to
part.
watch out for Cassian, and Cassian fell down, and I did not protect them.
Cassian ran by you to fight a bear with his bare hooves. So you're not fully to blame there.
When do
That
bears get
was
hooves?
when Cassian ran out into woods. Is when he fell down. I not protect him from skeleton.
You can't protect him from everything.
Also, just as
And I
She's
missed
very
a lot
fine.
of my spells. I was not good and smart like Taryc was very thoughtful in their stabbing.
Here, Taryc is a whole other matter. Do not compare to
And Taryc
there.
and Noah were very good at taking down skeletons.
She just she laughs derisively at that.
and you said we can't hear through the dome, correct?
You cannot.
Okay.
Derek was an absolute monster to going out there. It
I'm
was
glad I can't hear the sound of the voices right now.
he did magnificently. Noah could use a bit of work on their aim.
This Russian is very dry.
My aim was fine. They just moved out of the way.
You all do have some berries and such that Taryc gathered up.
He is eating those with just a little bit embittered that she got told off about using her magic, but at least she sees it as being told off. And but she just is trying to nurse her wounds to heal herself up. So I'm gonna spend a hit dice on that.
Nim is looking very cowed right now. Because the cows are March.
Ah.
Ah.
Alright, you want to spend some hit die for your short rest?
Yes,
I will tell you,
please.
you do not get interrupted.
Hit dice. I only can spend the one. I hope that's okay.
Oh yeah, level 1.
Another 4.
Yeah, I got 7. I went back up to my max.
Nice.
I'm up to max.
I wish I had help.
I think I will spend mine as well. Okay. Just missing one.
Oh,
Hit
okay.
point.
That's I never said that properly. There we go. Should we have our hit points on the character?
I'll fix the tokens later.
Okay. Okay. So it should auto pull. In other words.
Yes.
I have it. I have it on my token, and it works because
I can see it on mine. I
we
don't
can-
see it
we
on
can-
anyone
If-
else's.
First time we've done a combat map, so I'll don't worry, I'll sort it out after a game.
Mine may have been also the fact I just noticed I didn't have hit point maximum actually filled in. I just had current. So
Some of the tokens still need to be tied into stuff, so again, don't worry about it.
Okay. No problem. I fixed that the max hit point thing anyways. So
Okay.
Right. An hour goes by, chatting mildly amongst yourselves, or just being quiet and trying to like let those aches and wounds soothe a bit.
Oh. Noah's kind of crouched to the side, leaning back and forth, and with a puffed cheek. Man, I really wish I could have brought my viol with me. It would have been a really great time to use it. I'm gonna have to find a new one.
A vial.
Yeah.
What is that? Some sort of...
It's like a guitar, but you use a stick to play it.
Uh-huh. I don't think the
I guess it
playing
makes
of
sense that
instruments...
people from Eunice like to play with sticks.
Everyone likes to play with sticks. It's inborn to all living things.
Blink, blink.
It's like with rocks too.
The bubble falls away as you're talking.
Oh,
Ah, it is time to get up and go. I adjust my outfit. Just trying to smooth it out and look less disheveled. Thank you for the rest. Are you okay, Taryc?
Yes. She's gonna stand up from where she was hiding. Very badly. I
Do
guess
we need to light torches for anybody to go in here? I can see in the dark, but I know not everyone can.
I would advise you, even if you are one of the races used to the night times or the underground, to light the torch. It might be enough for you to get around in the dark doing normal activities, but you need every edge you can get, which is DM's reminder that dark vision does not let you see in the dark unaffected.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Also, it is very useful for seeing more color when we see in the dark. We do not see all the details, so that is good.
So get your torches
And-
ready.
In case of an emergency, you can always whack something with a lit torch.
Let us hope there are no more emergencies waiting for us in there.
Yeah, adventurers, we are going to be strapped with emergencies. That was what I was told at the guild hall.
Noah puts
What?
their wrist and casts produce flame and holds the flame in their hand.
Oh yeah, I guess you can do that with produce.
Yeah, with produce flame.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Uh,
it's sacred flame. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Cassian's going to pull out one of his torches and light up.
gonna look at the two of them. For now, I think I will stick with the mace out if you do not mind lighting the way for now.
Alrighty. That is my job. Noah says, holding out the flame in order for Cassian to light their torch.
Gonna look at Noah, look down at Nim, and at Julian go, they don't look like one of the lights.
Torinfel is casting a spell. If anybody wants to try and roll Arcana to identify it, they can.
It's magic.
I am going to roll Arcana. I do not understand it.
Oh, you're this actually. I'm in a slightly better boat on Arcana than you are,
Noah
but I will
and
not roll.
Iala. He's casting dark vision on himself.
Oh,
Wizard, yo, wizard.
well, I mean, more just not a spell you cast.
Nim is going to start whipping her tail back and forth, and it'll do that light bit of glow that doesn't actually cast enough light to be a torch. But you know, she whips it about and concentrates on doing that a little bit to be helpful. I guess we should move quietly inside, but I think that if anything would know that we were here, they would have heard the bear.
Maybe they think the bear is just doing what the bear does and attack anything near the entrance.
They could also hear us
Well.
talking probably at the entrance.
That too.
I sneak.
I would say still worth trying to sneak.
You want to
Not
roll
every-
stealth?
Mhm.
I
Alright,
am
go ahead and roll
trying to.
stealth.
There it is.
It's not going
There's
good.
my stealth button.
This is getting worse.
Hey, I rolled a
Hey,
15.
Listen, that's not a bad group average.
Yeah, it's not bad.
One of us is running around in medium armor. If you roll that good, we're lucky.
Okay. 14 is the floor. So you all start to head into the cave. I take it Taryc's going up first, like ahead of the pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd prefer if one of the people with the torches was right behind me. But
Okay, so
either one
No,
of
I
the people with light.
Noah will do that.
okay,
Yeah, it makes
Um,
sense for Noah and Taryc to be the ones leading since they guide us.
all right. You start to carefully sneak through these caves. It's not complicated. It's not a multi-branching cave or anything, but after just a simple 3 minutes of wandering deeper, you come across a more open chamber. It's just rock, looks like it's natural, except for an archway that has, it's not like manufactured stonework or anything, it's just like, you can tell this archway has been like blown out of the rock. And you can see beyond the archway, just sitting on a pedestal, is a large, roughly, you could hold this, everyone that's not Nim, you could hold this using both your hands. It's about the size of a small melon.
Okay.
It is a red, very roughly cut gem. And
Why they did doors here?
there is carving on the rock. Just outside
And-
the doorway.
Can we make out from this distance the carvings or no?
Not from where you are. Did you want to just move up to it and see? This is on your side of the archway, by the way. It's on the cave wall.
Are these the
Yes.
wards you were talking about?
Hmm?
Is the writing? Is this the wards?
I believe Mr.
Well,
Phillip
some
does not
cave
help us
moss.
at this point.
Ah, right.
I'm going to try to read
Okay.
what this is.
Right. This is inscribed in the common tongue. So you can easily read it. It's a bit rough. It's clearly like aged and worn, but it looks like it's been cleaned off recently. And it simply says, "Those that wish to enter, be ye of pure of heart and pure of intention."
Pure of heart and pure of intention.
What if you don't have any intention? Does that count?
It would be like the bear.
Everyone has intent.
Go on in there and get it, Noah. I believe in you.
Me?
Do you want to see what happens when somebody fails? Because I will show you that.
No. I
Nim,
don't
Nim will
want
go to try to walk through the barrier.
Okay.
No, don't.
All right, Nim. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
I am going to fail. I
Wow.
failed. I got an inspiration.
Nim blacks out.
Like,
She's
Yeah,
I
unconscious.
suddenly drop.
I mean, like, when she makes
Nim,
it all
Nim,
the
Nim
way
walks
through the
forward and then
arch?
just
No,
crumples.
she
Or-
has not even made it into the doorway. Or the
Okay.
archway, I should say.
Noah just
The little light on her tail
I'm
goes out and
slipping
everything.
Nim. I'm grabbing Nim. Nope.
What's
don't be dead, don't be dead, don't be dead. Is she alright?
She is breathing, it looks like.
Splash her a
Nim.
bit or something. It's no magical malady, just driven to, well, knocking out. You could rouse her.
Tap, forehead.
Nim,
Nah.
that is rather potent.
I'm really glad it didn't blow all your skin off and turn you into a skeleton.
That was
Well,
rather,
now you know what the
graphic.
worst is. Walk forward, Noah. I believe in you.
Uh, uh,
I can do this. This does not seem so bad.
I don't.
would you consider yourself pure of heart?
I am a dragon. There is no beast more noble than the mighty dragon.
Noah, I really think that
quiet.
you might be the purest person here, please.
does the dear dragon wish to attempt the puzzle?
Yes, the dragon does wish to test the puzzle. She walks forward.
Charisma saving throw.
Beep, beep, beep.
Iala, you step past where Noah stepped. You step into the archway. Make me a dexterity saving throw. Wow.
Oh, wow.
You only take half damage.
Oh,
As Iala steps in, there is a sudden flash of light as a solid field appears, energy coursing from it and blowing Iala back 15 feet. You are going to take...
The best part is there's so much rippling
Roll
effects
physics?
5 points
of
of damage.
Iala flying. Oh my god. You hit the wall. Ow.
I do not believe I would be able to pass the pure of heart part.
You could try. I mean, this is the first part. As we all see if we can just do the easy, and if it does not work,
stupid fall.
then
It does not know what it is
I
it is
was-
thinking.
I grew up.
Okay. I guess
Do
I'll
you want
try.
me to try first, Noah?
No. I'm the guide. I will help guide us through this.
you are the Morab. You would be most pure.
Can't we just get some more pure of heart people to just attack it from here?
That is why you and I are not
no,
pure enough,
actually,
because
I'm doing
attacking the
this.
wall is not good.
I'm rolling this, although I don't think I need to. Never mind. For initiative, for insight, I have no idea what Noah's trying to act. Is
No.
wrecking or not.
Okay.
Noah starts tiptoeing forward.
At that
Right.
point, I don't think I need the
Charisma
insight.
saving throw. Noah falls unconscious.
Yeah.
Ah, Noah! Cassian's going to pull Noah out.
You
I am
reach
going to-
carefully forward, make sure not to step into vicinity
I'm
yourself
going
as you
to
pull her
cast
out.
guidance on
Actually,
you.
No.
Cassian doesn't care. He's just getting her out.
Charisma saving throw then, Cassian.
Yeah, it's not like little me where it was barely a reach.
Cassian falls unconscious
I'm
on top of
using my
Noah.
inspiration.
Okay.
Iala just kind of laughs.
You feel a faint wooziness, but you're able to pull Noah out.
I cast guidance on. Oh no! Did you take me into the field again when you did that?
I'm pretty sure that he
Oh.
put you down before.
I probably would have.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna scamper over and I'm gonna cast guidance on Taryc. Come on, you can do this. I believe.
Doesn't work on saving throws.
I don't know any
I know.
better. I'm
just
trying to
letting you
help
know.
you.
It's literally just
I
ability
don't-
checks. You want
I know
guide-
it's just ability
Yeah.
checks, but it's just my character trying to help you.
No, we have nothing
I
left to
believe in
lose.
you. I super believe.
Taryc will. Actually, Taryk's not going to do like Noah. Taryk's just going to step through.
Okay. All right. Charisma saving throw, Taryc. Taryc
Nope.
falls unconscious.
Good luck moving me.
We are not that pure of heart, it seems. None of you can get back even to the archway. She kind of takes pride in that, even though she was
Cassian,
slammed into a wall.
I'm gonna help wake up Noah. Cassian, you're going to have to be the last chance, I guess.
I felt that thing clawing at my head.
Yes, but you are pure of heart, maybe?
What is the puzzle, children?
No, I am probably far from pure of heart, but might as well
What
try.
does it say again?
Free of
those of pure heart and pure of intention.
Nope.
No,
Those who
read
wish
it.
to enter
Please.
out of
I'll
character.
try it
Those who
just
wish to
to-
enter.
just to prove that I'm not good at it. Please get me out.
But
Which
can
one
I,
nobody's
please,
tried to-
can I please hear what the thing said again? What
I'm
does it read? It's all in
unconscious, so I
common.
can't read it.
Those who wish to enter, be ye of pure of heart and pure of intention.
Anyone going to wake up Noah?
I said I woke up Noah. I woke up Noah. I want to overslap Noah. I am going to say yes. Pure of heart and pure of intention.
Okay, nothing seems to happen.
I'm going to take a step forward.
Okay, you step forward.
And a step forward.
You step forward.
And a step forward.
You step forward.
Do I go through?
You are through the archway.
Ha!
The knoll is just laying there.
Really? Was it that easy?
Declare yourself and please help your friends. I'm going to wait. So I'm gonna like do that crouching thing on the other side of the doorway because I'm scared to go back through.
Are you looking back?
Yeah.
There's a carving on the other side.
What is the carving?
It's in common.
What does it say?
It says, "Be ye truly of pure of heart and pure of intention, you may leave."
Oh no.
That's evil. That is evil and amazing.
Oh.
And actually, you know what? I'm gonna allow other people an Arcana check. Actually, Arcana or History. No one gets advantage.
Man, I'm acing these
Okay,
Arcana rolls that I'm
Noah
awful
gets
at.
it. Right. Noah. While the script is in the common tongue, there are certain ways of spelling and just certain stylings to the carved letters that speak of Fae.
Oh no, this is Fey trickery. What does it say over there, Nim? Is there a punchline?
I will not meet the qualifications to come back out, I think it says. But someone else might.
What's it say?
If you are truly pure of heart and intention, you will be able to leave.
Yep, that's a Fey punchline. Okay.
So,
Nim,
yeah.
look around. There are bodies in here.
Oh no.
Very old bodies.
There are a lot of people that didn't make it in here. I think they starved to death. Or worse. I'm not sure. I will start investigating the dead bodies. Do you want me to see maybe if you throw rope through the doorway, I could tie it to the thing and you could pull it through?
Cassian's going to start pulling rope.
Okay, and I will investigate the bodies while I'm waiting on rope.
Okay, give me an investigation check. Ooh, very nice.
Iala is in a lot of pain right now, so she is not fully sure what she should do right now.
Noah kind of just dances back and forth a little bit, and but I am pure of heart and pure of intention, and kind of walks through.
You are able to walk through.
Oh, now you are trapped too.
I didn't want to leave you alone over here.
Wonderful.
But this is
Besides-
not good. They lose their other healer. What do I find out from the bodies?
So
Did they starve to death, like I think?
it looks, it's hard to tell with some of them because they're that old. However, you do not find any remnants of food. You find empty canteens. You'll find gnaw marks on a couple of bones.
Oh no.
And you'll find some gear. A lot of it's rotten and rusted and basically useless. But you're going to find this little pole. Like it's like barely half a foot long. There's a strange like golden key that seems to glimmer. There's another of these short little rods, and there is a gem. And also you find roughly 112 gold pieces, 50 silver, and 10 copper.
All right, was it 112 gold pieces?
Okay.
Gold pieces, 50 silver,
Yep.
and 10 copper.
Yep.
All right, keeping track of this. Nim is very greedily putting this all together. When the rope is being tossed?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to look at Noah.
The
Do you have rope as
bounces
well?
off the field.
Okay. What are we going to do when we pull this out? Like, the wards seem pretty solid. Like, isn't it bad that we're taking it out of here?
If the
Like-
wards are weakening and it's raising undead nearby,
Undead.
it'll only be a matter of time before more of them raise and come out of there.
But where are we going to put it? If
We're
we take
going
it out of
to destroy it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh,
Wait, can't we just do that in here?
oh. Hey, Noah,
Is-
could you help me pile this stuff up by the big gem thingy? That would be really helpful if you could do that. Maybe put a bag around it.
One moment.
Yeah, I need to put all of this in a big bag if you could. That would be really nice. Do you have a blanket?
Does the phylactery... Is that something that can even raise the dead? It raises one dead.
Its necromantic energies are maybe leaking into the surrounding area. This ward is against people.
Here's a thought.
You should also probably wake up your sleeping gnoll.
Oh, right, yes.
Have you tried doing the I am truly pure of heart?
We are going to get to that in a moment. I think Noah might be able to get out by making the declaration 3 times. You say this is Faye?
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So, but, I could not make such a swear. So I am going to have Noah help me get out. Noah, do you have
I'm still in
blanket
the
or
field.
something?
How do I? How do you destroy? I know this is a bit late, but how do you destroy a phylactery? Shouldn't we have brought the devices in here?
A long ritual.
It would be unsafe to do something like that out here. Noah, please, do you have blanket or big bags?
I do. Yes.
Okay, help me pile up all of these monies, these gems, and we're going to put the big gem in the bag, okay? We will not leave any of this behind.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, now pile it all up nice and tight in this bag, okay? Nice and tight, okay.
Okay.
Okay, now there is going to be a small shiny object, and I want you to put it in your pocket, okay?
Oh, okay.
And then you are going to say the swear 3 times. And
Yeah,
I will come back to you
yes,
in
sir.
an hour, okay?
An hour? Where are you? gonna be?
I am going away for a little while, all right? But if you
Where?
get through the field, I will get through the field, okay?
Okay.
In 1 hour, you do this for me, for Nim?
Okay. Yeah, I can do.
Okay,
that.
okay.
But
I'm
where
going
are
to
you
grab
going?
the bag,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to genie vessel all this bullshit into my vessel.
Oh, do they have medallions on them?
What
We
the-
just looted the bodies, so I don't know.
none of them seem to have any adventurers marks on them.
Oh,
We looted the crap out of those.
Okay, so it sounds like I have been awoken finally.
Yes.
Yes. I
that-
genie vessel,
there
so
was
I suddenly disappear.
Ugh.
The bag disappears, and there's like a little of this tiny little.
And we
Shiny
can see
object.
through, right? I
Yeah.
didn't blank out on that one. How did they get over there? Or well,
They walked.
They solved the puzzle by stating that they are in fact pure of heart, pure intent at the wall. And now they are seemingly stuck on the other side as there is a message that it's a far more stricter requirement, it seems. However, it seems like young Nim had a very sound plan.
Whatever that plan
I'm
was.
alone.
I gave you very good
Oh,
instructions.
by the way, which one of you grabbed the large gem?
Uh,
I
I
suppose
think-
Nim would have had to touch. Did you touch the bag at least?
I
You put it
touched
in
the bag at least.
Noah?
Yeah.
No, did I touch it?
Yes.
You mean? Or yeah, I think I would have.
Did you touch it with the bag or did you touch it with your hand?
I think I would have because
Honestly, what would Noah have done? Would she be thinking about it?
yeah, I'm thinking.
Because you are panicking
I
somewhat here.
would think. Yeah, I would think that they would have picked it up with their hands.
Okay, then just briefly, when you were in contact with it before you put it in a bag, Noah, you just heard an intense, "Release me!"
Oh, it's still in here. I'm not alone.
I'm not alone anymore. I wish I was.
Well, you're not. You are alone because I took that with me. That's in the bag. Because you gave me the bag, and I took the bag and everything into my vessel. It's gone now.
Oh,
I'm in my room. I'm setting up all my cool new items that I just got, including 100 and some gold pieces. Some silver.
Noah,
I didn't find anything.
It all went away when I used the bag. It was weird.
I pick up the tiny ring.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Put it in your pocket.
yeah. Okay. I hope she got out of here. Wasn't I wish she explained this better to me, but okay, let's see.
I don't know how I could have explained it any better.
I am pure of heart and I have pure intentions. I am pure of heart. I have pure intentions. I am pure of heart. And I have pure intentions. And Noah starts walking through.
You are able to exit.
Oh my god! Like the gods! This is... Noah kind of falls on the ground on all fours. Okay, that person. Okay, I'm pure of heart. That's nice. That's nice to know.
I
everyone.
couldn't have took all the dead bodies with me, could have I? I don't know how this works when I pull stuff in. I'm just assuming I have to grab
Let
whatever it is.
me check. I don't think you would be. I will allow stuff being put into a bag and doing that. I don't think you can fit all the bodies.
I couldn't have had tied rope around all of it and then tied it to the bag.
It's not a Kirby. It's not sucking everything in, I don't think.
I'm gonna say no, just for my sanity's
Okay.
sake.
Okay. I just have to ask these questions. Okay.
This might change at a later point as I read more, but for now, no.
That's fair. I just wanted a quick ruling because I would bring the bodies if I could.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But I will say, when you step out, gem in your possession, there is just a brief flash of light.
No gem in possession. Gem in my possession.
Oh, gem in your possession.
It's
actually, that's funny. The moment
it's in the temporal
actually, I
space
think
or
it would
whatever.
the keyword as well. Yeah. No. Yeah. In fact, no. It's going to remain. Yep. No flash of light.
Yeah.
The trap will remain forever active.
That's awesome. Because we basically put it in a bag of holding space. It's in something else, so it never passes through the threshold.
Yeah. Well done.
We have a bomb waiting to go off.
But where is it?
You have solved the puzzle.
That wasn't so odd. I'm surprised that this thing was stuck here for that long then.
So I need to... You must understand, not many people have backgrounds in the Fae. I wasn't even aware that would be the condition. And you have to consider, would I be willing to risk stepping past that, not knowing what lay on the other side?
That is a fair point. Is it?
No, I
is
could
that
say
all
there was a
right?
lot of dead bodies.
There was a lot of dead people over there. Is this cave safe now? What?
He is going to cast a spell, which again, if people want to roll an Arcana.
I'm going to try,
I miss having an Arcana.
but I am not doing well tonight. My dice
Oh.
hate me.
He casts it quick enough that none of you even catch what he's doing. And he's just going to look over at you and go, the magic is still well in place. I suggest that if we want to stop anyone falling prey to this, we seal up the cave as we leave.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't want anyone else joining the bodies over there. There was a lot of them.
What would be the best way to steal it? I've never tried to steal
Anyone
a
got
cave.
bombs or dynamite?
As I think
Why
I
would
can
you bring
consider
something
your
else like that
adventure
up?
complete, I will take care of the stealing for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Does
Young
anyone
Nim
else?
said she shall be reappearing to us within an hour.
Yes. Does anyone else think it's weird that ceiling and ceiling are two different words, but they sound the same?
So is read and read.
Desert and desert.
It's
Scent,
just
scent, scent.
it is a quirk of the common language. They borrow from so many places.
I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Actually, you don't even have that knowledge. The common tongue apparently doesn't borrow from many languages, as far as you're aware.
Yeah,
He has a
but
-1 intelligence. It's okay.
he doesn't know that.
Shall we step outside then?
Yes,
That's
let's.
Prots outside.
Yes.
He's just making up stuff to sound smart.
Alright. Once you're all outside, he is going to
I could choose to come out sooner, but I'm not choosing to. I'm making it seem really limited what I can do. Also, I'm lazy and I don't have to be around or talk to anybody about what I did. And I get to go through this bag of cool stuff.
Yeah. Once you're all up outside, he is going to do some more spellcasting, and he seals off the cave entrance with a slab of stone that just erupts from the ground.
That is very succinct.
It was one of my plans to perhaps brute force this if we needed to. I'm glad it never came to that, though.
Could you have dug from the top?
That would have been
Yeah.
one possibility we could have tried. Whether the field extends around this area or is just a doorway, we would have had to discover.
Then I guess we go get this ritual on the vase, yeah. Yes?
Indeed, I would have preferred to do it immediately, rather than taking this back towards town, but we can walk for a little bit and prepare it once young Nim emerges.
All right.
What
I
does
see.
the ritual consist of?
Things that you
Like-
should not be aware of yet.
Oh,
It
That's
doesn't
not
involve sacrifices, does it? I might as well throw that out there.
Only sacrificing things from oneself. I'm afraid those of you that are pursuing arcane knowledge shall come to learn that some of the more powerful spells come with cost, but sometimes need must for the good of all.
Uh-huh.
Nim,
Yes.
you're in your little cozy space.
Oh, this money. I have to figure out how much I'm giving
bag
to the
now
party.
scaled to you.
Yep, I'm dumping it out.
Yeah. There is that gem as you dump it out.
Hello, Gem.
You want to touch the gem?
I want to touch the gem. I want to admire it.
No, nothing happens.
Hello. Nobody in there. Okay. You are a boring gem.
It doesn't even consider him a person.
Doesn't consider me enough of a person to talk to me and say, "Let me
Nim's
out."
already enthralled to someone else. It's like, nope.
Mm.
It's in an extra dimensional
But yeah,
space.
as you are in here, Nim, you hear a voice saying, "My darling."
My great lady, do you have work for me?
Yes. On the morrow, I felt something. A great tract of water.
There was, I think, a river nearby.
A river flowing to a lake. I would request, my dear sweet, that you take me there.
Yes, we will go to the lake. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow would be grand.
I will see if we can go there tomorrow.
Are your
I will
purpose
find
serving you
a way.
well, my sweet?
It is serving me incredibly well. Thank you so much.
I am glad. Together we shall do great things.
I cannot wait to be of service to you and complete our agreement.
I think perhaps I shall be rewarding you tonight.
Tonight?
Yes, you have taken me to such a wonderful land and such a wonderful place. Can you feel what this land is?
Not yet. It might be beyond me. I am still kind of figuring things out, but there is a very beautiful dragon mistress.
Careful of dragons, my sweet.
Oh,
They can be of great beauty, but great power. And you know what it is like to have a power rivaling you.
and I know that she has also taken a pact to someone or something.
Truly.
Yes.
Can I have another task for you, my sweet?
Yes,
Find out about this pact of hers.
I will.
Good girl.
I may have to let some things go about this. I was discovered by a powerful wizard. He knows that I have made a pact, but not to whom. And I have not deigned to say.
What is this wizard's name?
They say their name is Torrenfell.
Rollin Fell. This wizard, they do not fear what you are?
No, they claim that there is nothing that they need worry about.
Caution, my sweet.
Of course, my great lady.
And the voice
May the
was
tides
silent.
be kind. I will continue putting my stuff away and wait for an appropriate amount of time. I actually don't actually think Nim has a way to tell time, so she guesses it's been
She's
kind of an hour,
Roll me
and
a
then
D-
she just
a
kind of
1d60.
pops out.
Actually, roll me a 1d70.
Well, I can only do it for an amount of hours equal to my proficiency bonus. I
Okay,
think,
so a
but-
1d60, please.
yeah, it was. So I think it's a 1d60. So I can't do above that.
Okay.
Wow, I got
very
close. I got close.
Yeah. Right. You're all walking back through the woods. Torrenfell just going, very good job, though. Quite impressed. So some things to work on, but you'll learn to fight as a group coherently in time. When Nim, you pop into existence. Do you leave the bag in there? Do you bring anything out?
I bring the gem out. I don't bring
the gem
anything
out.
else out.
Okay. Nim pops into existence. Are you holding the gem in your bare hands?
Well, I was. So I suddenly
no.
pop. Okay, the pocket explodes.
Yes. Okay. Noah, there's a tear in your pocket, and it actually
There's a
hurts
hole in
briefly
that pocket.
as a gem erupts out of it, and Nim is there in the tattered remains of your pocket.
Oh, it was heavy.
The gem clatters to the ground, and Torrenfell is quickly picking it up with a mage hand, hovering it into the air and bringing it over to him. Oh,
That was rather dangerous.
I got the gem outside.
very
Technically-
good job, young Nim.
Technically, I got the gem outside.
Oh, yes, Noah got the gem outside.
Nice jacket. You know
I'm
how?
sorry.
Oh, it
I
was-
will try. I will
Torrenfell
try
casts
to.
mending on your jacket.
Oh, phew. Thank goodness. I was afraid I was going to have to find a tailor or a new jacket. But luckily, Nim found all that money that she can share with us for a job
I-
well done.
I'm afraid that my magic. I did not manage to pull it back through. I will have to try again later. It is very hard to take objects.
I'm gonna do
I
an
held it
insight
very
check.
tight to the gem.
All right, roll an insight and then roll a deception, please.
All right. You know how I just got that inspiration might be getting used here. Getting to use that inspiration. No,
Aw.
19.
Yeah,
Pretty good, though.
Iala, you got the feeling Nim's not being totally straight with you.
Iala looks down at Nim.
And Toryc was actually just snorting in amusement.
Yes, I can understand that the magics are it's very strong and terrible, very hard to work with. She comes over to Nim and just crouches down. We will have to see on how we can take this out and get it working. Maybe later tonight or so.
Yes, we could talk shop magic, you and I. That would be very good, wouldn't it?
You're going to hear
I
in your
see.
head, Nim.
Huh?
At least they don't know how much there was, and could not tell how much got left behind.
Internal smile.
And Torinvel is chuckling to himself a little bit over nothing, apparently, and is looking around going, well, you best ought to keep continuing back to the keep. Try and get a fire on, some food going if you would. I am going to take care of this here and now.
Are you sure
Do you
don't
want
need-
us to stay and protect?
I want you all safe and sound and away from this malady.
It's going kind of hard to leave. We only just got here.
Are you not a navigator?
I mean, you want us to leave the
We-
continent?
What?
No.
No, not the... You still
said
call
to
it
leave
malady,
malady.
do you?
Babantish. Sorry.
He
That was
just
my
shakes his head and like motions to his staff. Go on, get home.
Is there a lake near here?
Yes, well, not near where we currently are, although it depends on the distance, but near our keep, yes.
Well, it really helps me recharge my magic if we could go someplace with water.
Truly,
I
no.
feel more calm with water nearby. Maybe
which
we can
case-
make.
We could do with doing some washing tomorrow.
That would be good.
Are you sure, Mr. Fell, that you'll be okay on your own? I know you're already far above our ranking, but this does seem a bit dangerous.
Children, if need be, I can teleport back to that keep before you can even reach it.
Okay,
will be
I was just
absolutely
hoping-
fine.
I was just hoping to learn magic from you tonight, but you said we not do
get
that.
get a fire going, get some food on, and I will see you at home tonight.
Okay, Mr. Fell, thank you so much.
Of course.
And so this will be destroyed by the time you arrive back at the abodes.
Indeed. Probably before then. I'll want to do some things to make sure that there's nothing left lingering, but yes.
I want to do one more insight check.
Far as you can tell, he's been truthful.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. We will see you come the night.
Indeed. In fact, I might be back there before you. You still have a few hours to go.
Mhm. Let
Be
us go.
safe, Mr. Fell.
And he just inclines his head and he heads off through the forest trying to find maybe a clearer spot.
I know he is a strong spellcaster, stronger than most of us, but
I need a bit of a rest before I can use my magic. It is kind of like I travel to a place. It is but I could do that, and then I could try to bring that monies and stuff back out that we found, Noah.
Okay.
I just was worried the gem was so scary, you know. I was in there with it for like an hour alone.
we will see what we can do later. See if we can pull that out or not.
We should be able to. I usually can do it, but you know, there's so much intent from that gem. Did you feel it, Noah?
Mhm.
I did. What did it say to you?
You talk to the
Uh,
gem.
It wanted to eat my soul.
Huh. That's not what. That's not what it said to me.
What did it say to you?
I'm going to do insight.
Yep.
It just said it wanted. All I heard was a voice that said, "Let me out of here."
I hope the elf's intentions were just. I feel a bit off, if I must be honest. He showed no signs of hurting us, and he did help Cassian, but she just kind of crosses her arms.
Do you, what? Do you think that Tarnfall is a bad guy? What makes you say that?
The priestess at the temple was kind of grouchy about him, so it does cause a little bit of concern. But
But
they
not
have been
everyone
quite
gets
good to
along.
us.
They just might not be
Also,
compatible people.
I feel like Torrentfell is the kind of person who is adventurer and he is used to different kinds of people and not getting wound up about certain methods. And maybe that rubbed her the wrong way. She is very dutiful to tenets of gods and might be a bit more holy,
That is why is the whole fact that she is holy and does not trust a man when we are dealing with the unholy. So
Mm.
it is just. Mm, it might be nothing, but I'm just putting it out there. So I suppose if we are done here, we go back and set the fire as he asked.
Yes. Let's go set the fire. Maybe we can catch more rabbits.
Gosh, is my in-player character fine with it, but my out-of-character red flags are raised everywhere, letting the old man walk away with the phylactery.
I feel bad because it might have been a good person in that rock, but it didn't talk to me, so I don't know shit. I was with it for an hour. It didn't say shit, so.
You're in extra dimensional space.
Yeah.
Okay. You all make your way home. Give me a survival check. Noah or Taryc, one can lend the advantage to the other.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Who's giving advantage?
Two.
I think if I remember, I had the higher roll. If I remember last time,
All right, and I'll give you advantage.
I'm not losing. Oh, that's in the wrong window.
Okay, what? What does happen there?
I gave Taryc advantage.
Oh, I
You
had
don't
the
need to
lower
roll
number.
for that. Though.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, one
I
just
thought-
lends
Yeah, I
aid
need
to
to
the
remember.
other.
I need to remember for next time. You have the higher bonus, or just the other way around. Next time.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, 19 is enough to see your way home. Did you want to stop and catch things on your way back? Then I
Yes.
bought two
Yeah.
of you have Wanderer. In that
Yes.
case, we're just going to... You get enough to feed yourselves, but we're going to see how good it is. The two Wanderers, please roll me a d6.
Both of us, each of us,
Yep.
roll or okay. How much rolled the d56? There's my rolls for the day. Hey, does that one give you an inspiration back?
No.
I didn't think it did.
Between you are able to get two rabbits.
The skeletons weren't hard to hit. The rabbits on the other.
Also, we're sore and
If they were
tired.
not
And...
so hard to hit, why did Noah have such trouble?
It does delay your journey a bit, but and being injured, I'm sure you go a little slower. You're a bit sore and such, but you're able to make your way home. If you want to go through town, it's a slight detour from the actual path you took. If you want to head straight back to the keep, it's a bit more direct. What would you rather do?
I will let others because I had stepped away, so I
It's
don't
very
actually
late
know
by the
all
time
of
you
what
get
happened. Were we told to go anywhere or anything? Just
no,
because
not
I
It's after
really.
you get the fire on and get some food cooking.
Okay, then unless someone directs me otherwise, Taryc is
we're all
going.
hurt, disheveled.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a point to going to the town.
Mm-mm.
I don't think
Can I
they would
take
think
a-
about going to the town.
Can I take a short rest when we get back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will take a short rest.
You're right back at the keep, and it's a little strange because you didn't really explore this place fully, and you just come here and told to get things done. But you know the building that he was working out of, and there is like some cook pots and such set up in there. But you're able to get a fire going and get some food cooking, and then you settle down for a short rest, and all of you could take a second short rest if you wanted. Not it's really going to help much.
I'm missing 1 hit point. No, he's.
Yeah.
I do that.
And time passes. An hour goes by. Another hour.
I will go in and get the money out. I return with a little baggie of money to split with the party of 100 gold, 30 silver, and 10 copper.
Okay, cool.
This is what is in the cave.
Very good.
Wow, that's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
So we shall split this evenly,
Of
as
course.
evenly as we can.
Mm,
Yes, it is an odd
Sounds
number,
up.
unfortunately.
That is even amongst the 5 of us.
26-2.
Yeah.
Cassian doesn't even stop. He just kind of looked over, just went 26-2, and just kept writing in his book.
It is how much?
Yes, very well.
6 silver, 2 copper,
20 gold.
It is.
gold. That was actually a pause in with. She has a 15 in.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
takes her a moment to the math.
Okay, so it is 26 gold pieces each, you said?
20 gold.
Okay, six silver pieces and 2 copper. Okay, thank you. Oh, this is so much money.
It's so big.
I will need another rest later to stow it away.
Not saying a word about my coin.
Not saying a word about all the money that Nim has piled
One
away.
of those large golems steps into the door.
Hello.
Is Mr. Fell okay?
It just looks you over impassively and then steps back out.
I will follow it.
Okay. You follow it? Anyone else want to follow it?
Yeah, I'll follow
Yeah.
it.
Uh,
Let me just
she
track
gets
golems.
up wearily and decide they've been sitting here for a couple hours, so might as well see what happens.
In fact, let me move you over to the appropriate map. It moves from this building, and you follow it to this building, where it opens up the door, steps into the doorway, looks about impassively, steps out, closes the door, it moves on to this building, opens the door, steps in, looks about, and it continues doing this around the compound.
Is it looking for Mr. Fell?
It walks out of the compound to here.
I
Looks
think it's
around.
checking the compound.
Wait, I missed the. Where did it walk out to?
Down
There.
outside.
Okay, so just outside the gates.
Mm-hmm. Heads back in, and then it starts
And it
climbing the
just
tower.
goes- Where we were at this one
Yes.
originally, right? Okay.
And you can follow it up to the top of the tower if you want, where it just starts standing here, stares this way for a bit, goes over here, stares this way for a bit, stares here, stares this way for a bit, and it does this for a good while if you want to stay with it.
I will stay with it.
After,
I have nothing else to do.
after it starts recycling again, I'm just gonna. Actually, since we're in here, what do these buildings seem to, from our peek inside, be able to tell what they were or what they are?
This is some kind of magical golem, right?
As far as by the fact of being a golem, it would be yes.
Can I climb up on it?
Yeah, if you want to try, you want to climb it.
Yeah, I'll climb it.
It seems to have no issue with you climbing it.
Okay. I'm gonna check it over.
You're checking it over.
I have no idea what this is.
Give me an investigation check then.
I rolled shit. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna spend my inspiration. I'll reroll that.
Okay.
Because I got one from rolling a 1 earlier. I rolled a 11.
Okay. Yeah. You're climbing about, and you can actually like clamber a bit into that armor covering it if you want.
Yeah. I want to see how this works. This is interesting.
You squeezing past like the little gap of helmet and shoulder plate, going up beside that big stone facing that covers the front, and you peek around beside there and you see bone.
Oh no.
And that's where we're going to end this week's session.
Of course.
Thank you all very much for playing. I'm also going to extend thanks out to Sirenscape for their wonderful audio capabilities. I'm going to thank the various artists such as Jean, Cross, Third, who else do we have? Elfin Lad, for providing some of the art assets we're using. 2 Minute Tabletop, whose wonderful maps I love so much. And we are going to do this same time next week. Bye-bye, everybody.
Yay. Bye-bye.
Hey.